Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dorkvision stream. You can catch this stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Want to watch our sister stream, the Wednesday stream? That's on Wednesdays, and we're streaming the Rime of the Frost Maiden from 7 to 10. I have books on Drive-Thru RPG, as well as the DM's Guild, and if you'd like, you can also support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet, and catch us on the Discord. All that stuff out of the way, let's get into what happened last time. Not much, right? It was mostly just, oh no, wait, a lot happened last time, I think. So...
Haha, you don't have my notes to look through. Because I did not write any.
Oh, well, I usually don't. But last time was 2 weeks ago, so it is a bit fuzzy. I believe you guys didn't do any fighting. You mostly talked to the other senators, as well as, like, prepping yourselves. You found, well, someone that could help you get copies of the ledger, and you made enough copies to give to everyone in the Senate, practically, and still keep the original for yourselves. You turned, well, seemingly turned Kasmut, the White Dragonborn senator of the Arcane seat, to your side by paying her more money than a Taurus was paying her.
Which is a terrible idea.
Which is a terrible idea.
We can resolve this. We have
I thought
time.
we negotiated it down to the same amount.
I think it was similar. It was not as much as she was asking for. Like, she was asking for an obscene amount.
I think we literally just negotiated back to the same amount, which was still a lot of money.
Yeah. You also turned Gavrak, the other arcane seat senator, who's a dwarf, to your side, mostly to spite the elf. But, you know, whatever floats their boat.
We also got Hesselina.
Hesselina, that's right. She was I think she's the third arcane seat senator. It's my own notes.
Somehow we went for all the magic guys, except for the other one. No, that is all the magic guys, isn't it?
We done went sneaking around to try and find the secret lover, and definitely found him.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
In the act.
We also have
That was the other.
Vasselin and whoever not Not Varys, but the other one who is Leaf Crown adjacent. The other cop.
Uh,
Uh,
Florecia, I think, was also...
Yes, it
Yeah.
was Claricia.
Yeah, she was, like, local affairs, I think.
That also took a second trip after Mao's bad introduction.
Yes.
no, that was Vaseline because it was
Vaseline
like,
was a
oh,
bad
we,
introduction?
yeah, because we have the stuff. Where is
Right,
it?
that's what it was.
Ooh,
I thought that was
we'll be back.
Claricia.
My mom has it.
Yeah.
Hesselina was the one where you guys went on a mission to infiltrate her penthouse, find her with a priest who has taken a vow of celibacy, and basically blackmailed her into, well, joining your side. Whereas before she was blackmailed into joining a Taurus's side. So I guess she has enough incentive to put that guy behind bars, because hopefully you guys won't use it against her. That was mostly it. However, it is about the time, while you guys are convened at the Unicorn's Cask for some last turkey legs, you've gathered what you can of your team in Galestone, and you are getting ready to let Zumasu get captured. The plan that Vaseline had put forward was to arrest Zumasu as basically a show of goodwill, practically, or to get the people's attention, and to put him on trial for his crimes, since he is technically a deserter and kind of led a rebellion against the state.
Yeah, he's gonna get executed.
But the plan is to turn the trial against him, against the people that brought it forward, to turn it on a Taurus. Also, I should ask, is Teresa with you?
I think we said no.
Yeah, I think we kept her out of
We
this.
had asked if she wanted to be like part of things, and then she kind of declined, and then we didn't push further when the day came up. So we never actually asked her when it came up.
So
Oh well.
So do you have any? That's
I mean,
fine.
we can always mention like, hey, we have her birth certificate.
If you have that with you.
I mean,
I'd have rolled just a boom crash. Do you want to bring Teresa along? Just basically give her a TLDR of what's going down.
also,
and be
I'm not sure. I think we didn't push it further because she doesn't really have much. Like, oh no,
her existence is problematic, not necessarily her as a person. Right. So we can bring her paperwork.
All her existence proves is the veracity of a diary from her mother. Was to be married to a Taurus.
And a Taurus lied.
And a Taurus lied and murdered her.
Yup.
And then silenced her corpse.
Yes. But also to sort of, it puts a hole in his whole elf supremacist claim thing with all his dragonfly lackeys. Because if they're elf supremacists and trying to sort of further
I was thinking more of the actual trial itself. Like, she doesn't really bring much evidence. Like,
yeah,
as
that's
a
why I
person.
think we kind of didn't think of it too much. Because we don't know that a Taurus is showing up.
No, we don't. And she also is like, she's not. She doesn't want to get involved.
Yeah, we have the ledgers.
Yeah, like the politics aren't gonna give a crap about a person's personal life. The important thing is right now is like, hey, there's some like embezzling funds.
Except it kind of will, because if he tries to show up with evidence, otherwise, punching holes in terms of his character will definitely, it'll be useful. It's another nail.
Just to clarify, we have 3 of the newest ledgers left and 4 of the other ones, plus the original Zepboom Crash, I guess, is holding on to. And those are in the bag of holding that I gave to Mao. I don't have much on my person right now.
No, the originals are back at Galestone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay, yeah, so then that's where they are. So we basically have 4 and then 3 of the newest ones left.
We've distributed a lot of the copies amongst the various senators.
That's why I think we used to have like 6 or 7. That's why.
Yeah, we used to have a massive number.
We bought out the coffee machine for the day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just noting where they are.
All of this knowledge and all of the evidence about his double dealings has been seen by bank employees and by multiple other senators. So we're trying to make this as
Witness heavy. The main thing is just trying to get me not to be docked away.
if like yeah, exactly. So if we all die, he's still fucked. That's the whole point.
Right. We know we can still revive you if you die, as long as you don't get disintegrated.
They'd let a man have a necklace of a holy symbol, right? When they put you on trial.
What do you think of your periaptive
Just a
wound
well,
closure, or just in general, like?
I guess actually, if I'm unattuned to so many shit, maybe that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, maybe I should take one of those. Yeah, I'll put on a periaptive wound closure. Why not? I literally had to take off almost everything else. That would fill up my slot, so I'll put on that thing. But I was saying to have like a necklace for a holy symbol because I want to still be able to cash stuff in a pinch. But the question I also had was, if I draw a holy symbol on myself, on my person, does that count as a holy focus? Because if you put it on
No.
a shield, it should count.
No.
No.
Okay.
You're putting a physical holy symbol on your shield, not like just you drew it on with crayon.
Okay. It has to be special.
I would say that they probably wouldn't deprive a man of his holy symbol when going into the church or the Senate, but
You wouldn't deprive a wizard of his walking stick.
they probably would deprive a wizard of their walking stick because that could be fucking magical. And
Yeah,
that being said, they might like try to scan you for magic items if they're
That's
going to
fair.
take you in.
That's fair.
But
Yeah, I'll just get rid of the other stuff.
you could probably keep your holy symbol.
All right.
That's from your knowledge of procedure.
Mhm.
The times you've arrested people. If these people are doing their jobs, they'll make sure that you don't have magic on you, but they'll let you. They won't obstruct your religious beliefs, even if your religious beliefs can cause like wounds to other people and summon angels and stuff. I guess.
Yep.
Anyway, right. Any other preparations you wish to make in the night before the job?
Other than making sure that we're fully rested and we have all of our shit prepared.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we could probably just stake out at least the area to some degree, or a few of us could if we're gonna stay outside anyway.
Okay. In terms of healing supplies and materials, what do y'all got?
Good question.
My haversack. Let me.
I have it. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I have your.
You do have my haversack. Do you want me to just like screenshot and send you a list of the stuff in it?
Yeah, sure. Just drop it into like either the notes or the memes, and that way I can just look at it through there. I'm sure the whole
Yeah,
point would just be like, if things go down, to toss it to you somehow.
Yeah, because that's gonna have nice things.
I've got 1 greater healing gem, 2 superior, and the extra periaptive wound closure, but that is not equipped. So that's all I have for healing.
I put it into the notes what's in the haversack.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I did also say I was gonna shove the axe in there.
It's a lot of potions.
Yeah, it's a lot of potions. I bought a lot of potions.
You guys go down a lot.
Potions of
We really
slipperiness.
do.
Oh my god. It's gonna turn into a Family Guy episode of just chasing around Sumosu and he's been greased up.
Did we say?
I mean, that was the entirety of like what was his name? Odie and Cersei's
Yes.
like tactic. Like that kept us
Dodge.
alive for an entire session.
Greased
A
up.
shield can't fit in the haversack, right?
Probably not.
Okay,
But it could fit into the pocket.
Someone
Well,
else could
the-
just carry it on them as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, could somebody else just carry the shield?
Just
in
one
case?
shield.
I'll
Yeah.
carry the shield.
You can just throw it to me. You don't have to equip it. 'Cause I have no AC otherwise.
Uh-huh. Just imagine this tiny rogue compared to Zumosu carrying all of
We're
this
actually, how
stuff.
tall is your character? I think we're actually not that far off.
She's like 5'8", but she's like a beanpole.
Oh, okay. You mean tiny as in width? That's fair.
Yes.
That's
As
fair.
in I have 12 strength.
She's wary.
That's fair.
12
Like, we're
strength,
similar height, but
12 constitution. Definitely not a meaty person.
you can hide behind a tree. I can't.
Yeah.
That's how you're so good at stealthing.
Yeah.
All right.
behind you most of the time.
Mao is 5'8". God.
Tall and lanky.
That is. I mean, it's not super tall.
That's not super tall.
I mean, it's the
That
it's
is
the horns.
very tall.
It's the horns.
I guess.
Horns.
Yeah.
Fair, yeah.
The horns add 5 feet to her.
Because like
What?
I'm 5'10" almost.
Yeah.
It's not that tall. I don't think.
That's not that tall for an AMAP person, but for AFAB, that is 4 inches above average. Because the average is 5'4".
All right.
Is it 5'4" now? That was like 5'5". Yeah, all right.
I'm pretty sure it's 5'4".
Allie,
I
you're
know
a
because-
you're a giantess.
Chris, remember my sister-in-law is like 4'10",
Yeah.
and she's like 1 inch
She's not
away
related
from
to
being.
you technically, but
No, but still, I'm just saying, like, just for size references of like seeing where people kind of line up. Not
anyway.
everyone's like 5'6" or 5'8".
Short people exist.
Well, they should be.
Yes.
Everyone should be the same height. Makes it easier. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
Dwarf supremacy is becoming more of a threat in Allure.
Oh no.
Why not we just cut the heads off of everyone that's taller than a dwarf?
Okay.
I'll finance it.
No!
Sneak in and just cast enlarge person on every single dwarf you've seen. Oh, it turns out everybody's pretty tall now.
Oh wow, look at that. Okay. If you guys are done with your preparations, then you guys settle in for the night. You guys have Prien, Yamdal, Donatello, god damn it, and Juliana with you.
You're the one that added it. You don't get to complain.
I don't get to complain, but I do get to beat myself up over it.
Donatello can sit in the gardens in the Senate area and keep tabs on what's going on. He could be a rock. Use his
Okay.
ninja skills.
Sure, Donatello is in the gardens. I'll put him over there.
Be a rock.
Morning comes, and there is a knock on the tavern door. Well, the entrance to like the tavern in the inn, and you are quickly told that they are searching for Zumasu. Assuming you don't put up a fight, several knights come and retrieve you, Zumasu, and put you in manacles.
Hey, do I recognize any of them?
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
Alright.
Change music from this sprightly little nighttime number.
Okay.
So change it to daytime. Okay, 25. You do recognize these fellows. They are folks that used to be part of the Grey Guard before it was dissolved. Apparently, they're still working the Acanthus branch of the
Yeah, because
military.
they didn't desert, unlike
Yes,
someone
ma'am.
else.
Yeah, but the Great Guard branch doesn't exist no more.
Yeah, the Grey Guard branch doesn't. All right.
I greet one of them and say something that, like, I don't know, an in joke with the leaf crown or something. Hey, the roots growing deep, keeping the city strong.
Well, you know, the roots aren't what they used to be, but
Tell you that.
I'm told that you could probably fix that today. These too tight.
No, they're fine.
I gotta do the legs too, you know, procedure.
Yep. Feels kinda odd without the armor though, you know.
It's all part of it. One of them takes out a wand and scans you for magic items. You don't have any on you, right?
I do. Do I have to make like a sleight of hand or something to hide any of them?
Well, they detect magic on you, so you
Alright.
can't really slide it away.
I give them off some and see if I could hide at least one.
Try and persuade them, keep some of them, be like, oh, they're harmless or something.
What I'm saying is they have an aura that will detect, like, that
Yeah,
there
yeah.
is magic. Putting something in front of it, unless it's like a sheet of lead, will not hide the aura.
Yeah. Alright, yep. Then I have the ring, the periapt, and the rod.
Where are you keeping the rod?
Oh, just in my pocket.
Just in your... That's a big pocket.
It's the... Well, actually, I would have figured this was more like a... How big is the rod of the... What's it called? The one that's warlocky. Let me look it up.
The rod of the
So it's
Pact
not a-
Keeper? That's...
It's
Yeah,
not a
Pack Keeper.
wand.
It's at least like your forearm.
Yeah,
So
that
it's
would be
either
hard to hide.
sticking out of your pocket or you've like stuffed it in your pants and your belt's holding it there.
Well, you're going to prison. There is another pocket you could use.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't
That's
fit.
what I thought you were saying at first. I was like, oh no.
Then I guess it would have technically been obvious, and yeah, just pull it out of my belt.
Okay, they just
My posture is great.
they casually like kind of signal to hand over the goods.
Yep. I motioned to my necklace. You wouldn't deprive a holy man of his, peace, though, right?
Of course not, Sir Super Serpenthelm. Sorry.
All right, let's go.
All right. They take you outside, and outside you see a cart drawn by a horse, and there's a few other knights like surrounding it. And they motion for you to get onto the cart.
I get on the cart. Can I just look around to make sure nothing's like weird? Like, I want to see how big the crowd is or anything.
Some people have like kind of gathered outside to see why there's a prisoner's cart being brought outside of the unicorn's cask. Probably just some drunkard. Wait, is that Zimasu Serpenthelm of Galestone? People start to talk, and word starts to spread around.
I'm gonna do a little telepathy thingy with my familiar to just be like, follow us along, but stay invisible. I'm gonna be like, to Dust Flicker, just go to the Senate, but stay outside. That's all.
Alright. I'll keep that on you for your familiar. What's everybody else doing? I assume everybody else has woken up at this time.
Yeah, I would have been up
2 more
and probably-
minutes.
I'm already up and following and like in the crowd.
Okay, so you're following in the crowd.
I am disguised.
I am going to ask for spells that I'm afraid to ask for.
Okay.
Oh no.
What's that mean?
Boom Crash and Juliana are going to we're gonna try and meet you guys at the Senate because we know that that's where you're going. And if Boom Crash if she has enough time, because she can kind of cut around and float over walls, see if she can make eyes with Vaseline in advance.
Okay.
I guess Yamdal would probably be traveling with Boom Crash then, if anything. I mean, or Juliana, like wherever those peeps are.
Okay. Yamdal's probably following along with Juliana and Boom Crash, although Boom Crash can fly, Juliana can be flown and can cast fly. So maybe they just cast fly on Yamdal?
I
Or-
guess.
I don't like the idea of them wasting a spell slot. I'm just going to tell them to follow along in the crowd and meet me at the Senate. And I'll keep Goose with them so they can have communication.
That works well.
Okay. So Yamdal, Juliana, Mao following. Brienne,
Just
I
follow
mean-
along with Mao?
Yeah. If she wants to try and do her own thing, like definitely wouldn't stop her, but would say she'd keep close.
that's fine. Do you want her to scout ahead of the caravan?
That would be nice. I'd like maybe even trying to get up like to the Senate area and kind of prepare, communicate with Donatello if he's seen anything.
Okay. I'm on. You are asking for spells? I mean, I think that should be fine.
Okay, good to know.
What's the big deal?
He thinks because he broke an artifact given to him that his god's gonna be mad.
Oh no, that probably
Oh.
wouldn't stop that. Yeah,
You're
no.
still giving him death.
Yeah, you still worship Nerul. You just were foolhardy. You got that from a wish. You didn't get that from Nerul. It's not like he cares that much.
Ah,
My god doesn't care about me.
Oh,
You
why
know- you
would
know-
he? He's the god of death.
you know, like the person just randomly, like a comics are like randomly screaming because they remember something cringe. I'm basically just doing that in the hotel room.
At night, you remember something from your childhood that you did that was really embarrassing. Wait, that wasn't your childhood. That was a few hours ago, and everybody saw it.
Yikes.
Yeah, yep. Anyway, let's move on.
All right. So are you following with Mao?
I don't think I can because so my my movement speed is down to like 20 feet because of
So
the
you-
2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I had 3, but I got down to 2 because of the long rest.
That's right, because you haven't taken Zumasu's potion yet.
Also, my ability checks are taken at the disadvantage right now. So I think stealth is also not an option for me.
Okay.
I
I
mean, you
mean,
can
you
just
can follow,
walk.
but not be trying to stealth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be an old man in the crowd.
Sure. Um, besides which, the cart isn't traveling particularly quickly. It isn't like raging like along on the road. It's actually just at a trot so that the knights who are following on foot can keep up with it. It's almost like a parade through town.
They're
And
making a show of it.
it does seem so. You guys head downward through the gate district, eventually making it to the pillar in the at the front of the town that has all of the town's laws inscribed upon it. Remember, it was the first thing that you saw when you first entered Allure. As you pass by this area and rotate your out. You are making your way along, and you hear heralds barking on the street corners. Hear ye, Zumosu Serpenthelm, Lord of Galestone, to stand trial at the Senate. See at noonday, public trial open to all. Crowds begin to
Really?
gather.
That's a terrible idea, but okay.
They're gonna make a show out of it.
That
Hey,
was
he's
kind
gonna
of the plan.
like you gotta die, man.
Idolists hurriedly keep line with the slow-moving cart to see their inspired leader, shouting words of encouragement and praise from the sidelines. Meanwhile, Arcanans have found their way into the crowd. Although smaller in number, they're still curious and angry. They're chasing the cart with shouts and tossing trash and slimy, rotten fruit onto the cart, some of it hitting Zumasu on the face. Yummy!
For him, yes, he can't get poisoned, so he can eat it.
Joke's on you. You
This is
guys...
just rotten. This just tastes bad. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. You guys start making way up through the gate district and into the gate market, the ruins of which, they aren't actually on fire, as I've said. They're just, ruined. And you
The
make your
property
way...
value has gone down.
Yeah, although I'm realizing I put them on a not good layer. So I'm accidentally selecting. Try and push them down there. Alright, so the Raven sneaking on ahead, parlaying with Donatello in the gardens. Boom Crash, you have made it ahead to the Senate. It seems that the Senate doors are kind of like being under guard. You don't see the senators anywhere to be seen. They're probably inside, but there are plenty of robotic centurions guarding the Senate, as they usually are.
Okay, I give Goose an update that there seems to be plenty of those robots around, and I'm gonna try and get in.
Right. Are you taking any precautions? Or how are you getting
Oh.
in?
I thought this was public area, like I can just walk in. I want to talk to one of the senators.
I mean, you could also sneak around, like
I-
young. Yeah,
I could, but do I? Unless I'm stopped, I'm not going to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright. You make your way inside. And I don't think there's any problem with that per se.
I'm surprised that the senators don't have any guards because we couldn't reach them before.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
you can probably get to the room and then there'll probably be somebody.
yeah. I will say that you are like an adventurer and have your equipment on you. They do stop you to make sure that you don't have any weapons.
Okay. Sure.
They start searching you up and down. Are you wearing any magic items?
I basically am a magic item.
I know.
There's this cursed one that I can't physically drop, and I do the whole like handshake, it's stuck to my hand thing.
For
This one is
sure.
just kind of nifty. There's my magic sparkly crown and the floaty thing, and oh, look at this, and I do like a prestidigitation to make myself even more sparkly. And
You
could
may
always
not enter.
Could always
But
request
I was just in. I was just here.
The Senate is on lockdown. You may not enter.
Oh, how may I enter?
You may not.
If I remove magic items, or is there an end time to this lockdown? What are the conditions?
Please refrain from entering the Senate for the next few hours.
Noted. I understand. Thank you so much for your time. Boom Crash is going to back around and do a little bit of a float about around the Senate and see if there are any open windows.
Okay, make a perception check. Right. You look around, and, well, there are a lot of open windows. I mean, a lot of the balconies on this area are, like, just open with, like, pillars kind of interspersed, or, like, a balustrade. But there are a lot of open areas. In particular, the ruins of Gate Market have not been tended to, so they have, like, open roofs, and the windows have all been destroyed. As well as the bathhouse. The Hall of Guilds seems okay. The Senate itself is totally fine. There don't appear to be any open windows in there, from the best of your estimation. But you don't see anything unusual afoot. You do note that there are robots that are kind of patrolling on the upper balconies of these buildings.
I am... Do we have that sending wand? Do I have that sending wand?
I'm not sure. I do not keep track of your magic
Was
items.
that the one
I
that
know,
you made with the? Because I got the sending stones.
The one that I commissioned.
Did that
Not
get
the sending
finished?
stones, the sending wand. The one that gave me, like, what was it? 3 or 4 uses of... No, it was like... It was basically to remove the need for me burning all my spell slots on sending. So it was at least 4 slots of the sending spell. We commissioned it from the person who made all of the automatons.
Right. I don't think you picked it up, or did you?
She went with me
I
to pick up
got
the sending stones,
Oh.
but I don't
Fireball
know if it was
Gauntlet.
finished. Yeah.
I think the Wand of Sending wasn't finished yet, but I think you got your gauntlet. Is what happened.
Oh, okay. So
Because the wand took a while to make.
that makes sense. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna call over. I'm not good at the sneaky sneak.
You have greater invisibility.
I do, but the thing is that as soon as I cast that and try and get in, the spell ends. That's a whole issue.
Greater invisibility doesn't break. Oh, you mean when you pass
With
the
the
threshold?
anti-magic field, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
mean, Brienne's there. You can ask her.
Yeah, she's broken into shit before. Maybe get some advice from her.
I'm babysitting Zumosu.
That is fair.
Zumosu's gonna owe me something after
They're traveling
this.
fairly slow, but they probably will make it in some time. So you'll need to act quickly.
You probably see Dust Flicker on the outside next to the building, by the way, by this point.
Yeah.
Probably yes. I'll just wait outside and see if I can join them, because I don't want to be too separated from them for too long. So I'll just wait outside and wait for the party, because I have no reason to be suspicious yet, or to think that I will absolutely need to use my spell slot. So I'm just going to wait patiently.
All right. That sounds
Good to not cause the fire.
Sigh. Not stressed. I'm not stressed at all. What are you talking about?
Who's stressed? Who's this stressed person that you all keep referring to? Couldn't be me.
Feathers fall out when she's stressed. Or does she just fluff up?
I don't
This
know.
is fine.
Overpreens. This is fine.
Alright. Well. Me just do some stuff.
Oh, I could have pulled a Karen. I want to talk to a human. I don't want to talk to one of your robots.
Hit 0 on the phone multiple times. I need a person.
I need to talk to a person, please.
Are you gonna try and do that?
You know
If
what?
you'd like to return
Yes.
to the main menu, please press 5.
Yes, I'm gonna ask if I could talk to like a human guard to, I don't know, answer some questions.
There are no human guards to talk to. Please move along.
Elf guards.
Elf guards or any sentient, fleshy member of the Leaf Crown would do.
You may not speak to any fleshy members. Move along or you will be arrested.
Okay, sorry. I'm gonna wait patiently outside then.
Okay.
Crabby.
I'm deciding I dislike this even more. I'll use third level spell slot and cast Sending. Vaseline, may I please get into the Senate building to talk to you? Zumaso's been arrested, and I would rather be inside the building and able to support my friend and support you if needed.
It should be all going to plan. Boom Crash. I will be down to let you in.
Lovely. Okay, I do love a professional.
They didn't hear the second part, but...
I know, I just say that out loud to myself.
Oh, good. Great. Alright, you wait for a while, and then you see Zumalsu's cart heading in through the ruins of Gate Market. There are several robots on the balcony that are, like, watching this happen. It makes its...
talk to the guards a little bit about the robots?
Sure. You see the Senate grounds are kind of swarming with them.
I mean, I guess a little bit high profile, but is there a reason why there's so many robots?
Well, there's been a lot of activity recently. We're very short-handed, so we need help from the arcane seat.
I guess. How do you feel about them? I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, little... To me, it feels unsettling that they could, be controlled by somebody else.
Well, honestly, that's kind of the only thing that keeps me going, is the fact that they're controlled by somebody else.
Well, yeah, man. Let's get this over with. Alright.
Yep, the Senate building's coming up. Alright, you guys roll into the Patriciate Ward. The Senate hanging overhead. Its looming spire eclipsing the sun. Robotic centurions that Boomcrash is now familiar with clank their feet and step out, blocking the Senate's entrance. They begin to speak. Ability to speak. The Hazel Branch will take it from here. Under the orders of the Arcane Seat, Zumasu is to be held in the Citadel without bail, where he can be questioned. The trial will not be happening today.
That's not the plan.
That sounds odd. Is that normal procedure? I asked the guys.
These are new orders coming from you. Who sanctioned this? Is this coming from our commanders? This is coming directly from the Senate itself. You must comply. I mean, they technically outrank us.
Ask for a supervisor or something. This is kind of weird.
They
should have a supervisor of some variety, right? That's what I was saying before.
We demand to speak to the one that gave us these orders. We will let you speak to them, but first Zumasu must come with us.
Incorrect. The supervisor
Zumasu is
needs to
dangerous
verify.
and must be detained. I assure you that he holds no danger to anybody. We've taken all of his weapons. He has no magical items. And, he's going to be taken to trial. He must be questioned before seeing trial. His friends may be nearby. His friends are dangerous. Zumasu is dangerous. Zumasu must be detained. He is detained. You can't just do this. And then suddenly, like, a crowd starts gathering. The people that have been hearing these announcements the whole day, they start to come out, and then they start barking, like, commands at the robots that don't seem to be shifting in their sort of stubbornness. Meanwhile, the Arcanans are, like, fighting back, saying that Zumasu is a menace and needs to be killed rather than just detained. Things are starting to come to a head.
Boom Crash disguises her voice, but shouts out that Zumasu himself is an arcane caster and therefore is not an enemy of the arcane seat.
Well,
I don't know what that'll do, but I'm trying to
I think
change some of the crowd.
I think it's a bit of, I think it's just a bit of din, but we can try a performance check to shift the crowd.
Okay, yeah, I'll take anything I can get.
Okay. So, the fact that he's not an enemy of the arcane seat because he's an arcane caster. And what you have shouted is something that the idolists don't really want to hear because they saw him as a religious figure. You've kind of made them a little confused and upset, honestly, with your successful check.
Okay, great.
They're in the prove it mode, I'm guessing, type thing, right?
It's like, our religious messiah. Oh, he's a warlock. Yeah, he's a warlock. What? What are you talking about? The crowd is starting to get even more rowdy. The Centurions, the ersatz robots, begin calling for reinforcements and backup as others from around the Senate start to gather and start to kind of like corral the crowd into a sort of like bottleneck in this area. And things are starting to come to a head. Now, Amon, are you guys doing anything?
I'm gonna get near the wagon so that way if I can toss Zumosu his shield, I can get it to him quickly.
Okay. How about you, Amon?
I'm slowly just making my way through. I'm actually trying to just observe if there's any kind of like snipers or whatever, because the wagon's halted at this point, right?
It is halted.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just look to the above the building, see if anything's going on.
I hate to say it, Boom Crash, but you gotta use another sending spell.
God damn it.
I don't know if Zumasu knows that.
This is definitely metagaming Pigeon, but
Alright, Zumasu.
if anything,
I mean,
I'm
sorry.
just like,
Amon, I'm gonna have you make a perception check.
Yeah, but it's gonna be at the disadvantage because I'm tired.
Because you're tired. Your eyes are still fluttering.
Okay, let's see. What did you say? What else? Perception.
Perception,
right?
yeah. You don't have to roleplay your tiredness.
Okay.
Great.
Do you guys want me to re-roll this?
You start looking around, but all you're just seeing is like, oh man, I kept writing that scroll last night. I'm just keep seeing all these prayers in my heads and solutions I could have, should have, would have. You're kind of distracted.
Oh my god, you're hallucinating after staying awake for 3 days. How risky of you.
Hey, I just bled in Gristy. I didn't hallucinate. Actually, I did.
That
But,
you know of.
Listen, that orangutan gave me a lot of right answers.
Actually, what happened was that the color shifted for me, so I couldn't paint. Like, I was painting blue. I'm like, this is definitely cerulean blue. Why does it look green?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Alright. In this case, I'm gonna say that that's not a success. You don't see anything unusual.
Of course not.
Fair.
Alright, Boom Crash, are you doing anything else? you see that the crowd has started to gather and the robots are starting to move in on this crowd.
Boom Crash is going to hunker because Vaseline can get in touch with her if he needs to. I'm honestly ready to smash and grab and run at this point.
Okay.
What about Vaseline?
At this point, Vaseline does...
He has sending too.
At this point, Vaseline does appear. You see him at the entrance to the Senate, on the western side. What is the meaning of this? And then the robots start pushing them back in, saying things like, "Sir, you can't be out here," and "Sir, this is a dangerous area. You must go inside."
Can I see, like, could I tell, like, how surprised he is?
Yeah, he seems like this is not part of the plan.
I shout to the guards, that's a Senate member. He would know what the procedure is. Something's up.
He outranks the robots. Why the fuck are they pushing him around?
Yeah, doesn't he outrank the robots?
You would
Thanks,
think.
Metagaming Pigeon. What do the guards do?
They start trying to, like, defend the senator and also defend Zumasu and also, like, push these guards, or push these crowds into a central area, and things are starting to get loud and overbearing, and even more crowd have started, like, running up and gathering to see what's happening. People are trying to push to, like, get to the cart where Zumasu is, and also push back against the robots. Suddenly, you guys see a blast come from a nearby balcony. It goes straight for Zumasu's. It goes straight for Zumasu, but it misses and hits one of the nearby Centurions, and immediately the robots start to turn against the crowd. They start shouting, "Do not resist. You will be taken into custody, Zumasu. Any individual who makes another aggressive act will be fired upon with extreme prejudice." And at this point, the crowd breaks into a mob, and then shots start getting fired.
I would like to rush to Zumosu in the chaos.
Alright, you are near Zumasu. And at this point, I'm going to go combat. Alright. This is fun. Nice, isn't it?
Oh, great.
Why is there a riot? Why is there a riot aura? I don't like there's an aura of riotness.
Oh, an
Stay
aura.
away.
An aura of riotness. Don't like that some people are in it, probably, too. Alright, let's see. What music works for this? I guess...
We're not gonna take it. We're not
Oh my
gonna
God.
take it.
Copyright strike.
Alright. Let's get dangerous. Okay, I'm gonna have... Okay, let me... You guys are gonna control your retainers. They're gonna go, like, right after you guys. Okay?
Okay.
So
Then I
that-
gotta find them first.
Yeah, they are on this map in various places, so
Okay.
I will, like, put them in the initiative, and this might take a bit to
Alright,
get
no
them
problem.
there. So just bear with me.
Now's the time that we move all of our character tokens around.
Yes, now is the time that we move everything to fuck with Chris. And I think I got all the non-retainers and non-pulls, so let's start combat. Okay. Cool. Now I'm gonna add these people to the combat. Just so that I can manually put them in right after you guys. Because I would just say, oh, you can just control them, but then, like, you might forget who they are, or who's yours, etc. Okay. Yamdal goes after Zumasu, yeah?
Okay.
And then Donatello is, that was Amon's, right?
Yeah, because we're both punchy boys.
Because you're both two punchy guys. Okay, Juliana, of course, goes after Boom Crash. Weirdly, they both rolled the same exact initiative, so they are already set.
You go first. No, you go first. You go
No,
first.
after you,
Oh my
I
God,
insist.
wives.
Wife goals. Alright. Okay, I think the initiative is all set, Aruni. Okay. So here's the thing for this battle. The rioters act as difficult terrain, including in their aura. They also deal 10 damage to those who enter or end their turn within the aura, and they move in a random direction by 10 feet each round. However, they each have a kind of hit point bar. You guys can attempt checks to influence them to try to quell the riot.
Oh my god, this is Beyblade.
And if you do, good stuff may happen. Just saying.
Okay.
Trying to
Anyway,
tempt us.
I got a question about the conditions Zumasu's currently in. So he's stripped of his magic items, he's in plain clothes, he's manacled. Does that mean I cannot use semantic components?
if you're manacled, you can't use somatic components, no.
That's what I figured. I'm having a bad time, guys.
You are probably having one of the worst times.
Dude, you have Tavern Brawler. Just start punching and kicking.
I mean, I could do that, but I want to be able to use spells to not die.
Okay, I'm gonna go back into descending order, just so that I can... I added some more people to the initiative that I neglected. Double checking, making sure everybody's going in the right. Donatello, move down a few, because some of you have doubles, so you're like screws with that. Okay, I think we're finally ready. All right. Urzat's Boltcaster.
They're in the roof, right?
They're on the roof. I did put height things in here.
Yeah, 6 feet up.
Yeah, to note where they are in the height. This Boltcaster is going to shoot at Zumasu. So that is a 14. Does that hit your new armor class?
Armorless, yeah, it hits me. I only got 10.
Okay, you take 10 damage.
Ow.
It's its turn. They have...
Of
Dan's
course.
like, I fucking hate this already.
Just to, is Yamdal supposed to be, is Yamdal and Dontel supposed to be switched, or is it together?
In
Because,
terms of positioning.
No, it's the, turn order. Like, you made everyone go after our characters, but Dontel's after Zumasu, which is I'm fine with. I just wanted to make sure that was the
no.
intent.
No, that did get switched.
Okay.
Neat.
That's fine.
Just...
Just
It's
making
because
sure
you
of the
all
intent.
have like 13, so when I reordered it, it just was like, okay, everybody's at 13, but I'll just reverse it.
Yeah, no problem. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, this guy has a second attack, and they haven't seen anything else, so they're going to shoot at the, well, the guy in the cart. Okay, well,
Well, that's fun.
that's fun. That's 13 damage to Zumasu.
Okay. I'm glad we switched the rules when it comes to critting.
Yeah, it's nice for everybody.
Yep.
Okay, another Boltcaster is going to shoot at one of the knights nearby.
Oh, that's just rude.
That hits one of the knights for 4 damage. Mao, it is your
Alright.
turn. And then Brienne.
I'm gonna rush up onto the cart, and I'm going to hand over the shield and try to get rid of the manacles on his hands.
Okay, so you put down the shield in the cart, and then you start picking the lock. Make a Thieves' Tools check.
Get my character sheet.
Alright, that's just enough.
Surprisingly low.
You've,
Alright.
you've undone either his hands or his feet.
Give me my hands.
I said hands.
Yep, I figured. So his hands are undone, so you have free hands for your turn, Zumasu.
Dankeschön.
Yeah. Do you need me to undo the other ones? Can you break free of those? Is there a key nearby?
I'm like, I motion to the guys. You might want my help. I yell to the knights.
Do they respond at all or no?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was throwing my headphones all over the room.
Sorry. I as soon as she unlocks the things and Mao asks that, I yell to the guards, you might need my help.
Trying to get them on our side.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Cool.
Yeah, I was wearing a not zip-up sweatshirt, and I needed to take it off, and I was like, okay, well, they're talking. I can just take it off. So I took it
There you
off,
go.
and my headphones flew everywhere. Okay, I'll say that that's enough. The knight went from, like, kind of neutral to friendly. They're willing to try and get you the keys, especially since they were just fired upon.
Cool. I guess. Do you need the haversack? Do you want me to just keep it with me?
Keep a hold of it for now. It's gonna take a minute for me to get anything together.
God damn it! I'm just gonna stand here and guard. Hurry up.
Yep,
All right.
yep.
You get your back to the cart, and Zumasu starts putting stuff on. Blaster rifles are flying left and right. That was fun.
I have a lightsaber. Choo choo choo.
Oh, darn, I don't have that sound effect. All right, Prienne is quick on the scene with Donatello nearby. What would you like Prienne to do?
She's probably gonna start attacking the nearest enemy.
Well,
There's a Centurion, I guess?
the Centurions are fighting against the crowd. They are actively, like, moving against the crowd with their great swords out, and they are attacking civilians.
I think, yeah, she'll probably attack the nearest Urzat Centurion and then try to quell the riot. She's a person of the people, so maybe she can have an advantage on that. Or,
She should probably don her mask if she doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's presumed that she has it on most of the time. It's just, like, disguised, especially when she's in Allure, so she can just turn into her, like, raven form and become the vigilante once more.
This is Superman shit or Batman shit. Just one
Yes.
second, let me go into a corner. Ha! Where did Prienne go?
It's like phone booth. What's the phone?
All right. Prienne runs towards the nearest Urzat Centurion, and yeah, do what you want. You control them, so you could do rapier, you could whip them.
I did the rapier.
Oh, you did. I see.
should check out what Yamdal's got.
Yeah.
I don't think
you,
that a whip would work.
well, whip is just again a special ability for Prienne, so it just
With
knocks
a
people
DC
down.
15 strength saving throw against machines.
Anyway, that doesn't beat their natural armor. So
How many attacks does she have?
just the one.
Just the one. Okay.
Yeah, retainers are just kind of like an extra attack that may or may not hit. All right. So with that, got another person. Okay, as this chaos is unfolding, Amon, you don't really notice it, but Yamdal points behind you. Look out! And you can see that a armored figure has emerged from the darkness of the ruins of the Gate District. And they have like this kind of green glowing blade that they draw, and then they strike at you, Amon. Green flame blade.
Could you
Alright.
not?
Since they were able to point it out to you, they got a 12 instead, and they missed. They would have gotten like unseen value, but
Yeah.
but
Thank you, Yam. There's like so. Thank you, Yamdal. And it's like also you. Could you not?
How is Yamdal feeling? Like, has he seen robots like this before? Or is he just like, the hell are they doing over here?
he's heard the stories. They've been here for like a few months or so.
Okay, I guess I have to question the Tower of Watch, so called.
He's
Do you
on the
recognize
same level of you. You do recognize them. They're wearing the house armor of a Taurus.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, they're going to use a special ability, Arcane Surge. They're going to teleport over here to Mao, and they're going to take an additional action and bonus action. It's like action
Oh.
surge, but they get a
Action
Misty
surge.
Step too.
Yes, I don't like that.
All right, then they're going to Green Flame Blade on Mao, which doesn't
And
hit as
miss.
well. Okay.
Oof.
But he just teleports behind Mao and swings their blade. A flame leaps out from it and hits like a random passerby. Ah!
Can I use my reaction so I can strike him back using my finesse?
If that's an ability that you have on a miss, then yeah.
It's when they attack, and I don't think they have to deal damage.
Okay, go ahead.
I will double check, but let me do the attack.
That's
first.
your finesse training, right?
Correct. So it's from the stronghold. Me.
Alright, let me just check. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, that does not hit them.
Okay.
They have plate armor, so they're 18.
Okay.
Right, a bolt caster is going to shoot at Mao this time.
Actually, Mao, it's when it deals damage with a melee attack.
Deal. Okay.
Well, then
Yeah,
you
when
didn't
damage
use it.
is- Yeah.
Alright, one of them hits you, Mao, for 5 piercing. Already. Well, I guess you didn't use your reaction yet. Would you like to
Yeah, but
reduce the 5?
No.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, no. I feel like there's gonna be worse things that hit me.
Okay. Anyway, this Centurion moves forward. And she's going to wade into the battle. It's got multi-attack, 3 greatsword attacks. Yeah, he'll do it. Why not? Okay, 2 of these are going to hit the knight nearby.
That poor bastard.
And they're going to take 21 damage.
Oh, he's squishy. Oh no.
Also, I forgot this tower guard takes 10 damage from ending their turn here. Mao, you also take 10 damage from ending your turn there.
Oh, this is bad.
Sumasu, you better hurry the fuck up. Everything hurts, and I am not big like you.
The Boltcaster moves along the balcony a bit. They're going to shoot at Zumasu.
I don't count as prone, right?
No, you're just restrained, but that does
Okay.
mean they have advantage on you. I
Even
think.
from, well, distance shooting, maybe. Okay.
Alright, I
I
can
take
check the
18
distance. This
I
is
mean,
pretty far.
I figure prone would probably give them disadvantage, but restrained, you're right, probably would make it easier to hit.
If you're restrained, they have advantage on attacks against you
Yeah.
regardless. If you're prone, I guess that would negate that.
Yeah. Just maybe for later.
Yeah,
Um,
but you didn't knock prone at all yet. So you get hit for 10 piercing.
okay.
Does 17 hit you? Because then you'll also get 18. 8 piercing, sorry. Total
Yeah, actually,
18.
they all. I only have 10 AC right now. Everything hits.
Your dexterity's plus 0?
I built for optimized paladin.
Alright, well, this one's going after Mao. Let's do some shooties. Shooty scooties. Okay, that's, the 25 is going to hit for 10. Do you want to reduce that one?
Yes.
Okay, you take 5. You uncannily dodge another one of their blasts. Okay, it's this knight's turn. You convince this knight to try to help you, but they're kind of engaged. They're gonna take the keys and toss them into the cart using their item interaction. Then they're going to fight back.
That's fair.
They're going to try and do a shove against this Centurion, which is basically an attack. They're basically going to do the same thing back. Okay. He's able to shove this Centurion to the side. Then he's going to move out here, provoking an attack from this guy. Oh no.
Oh no.
So that's 12, that's 16 damage.
A friend. I actually will shout that out.
And the knight's then going to use their... I think they have 3 attacks? No, 2. Okay, then he's going to make one more attack against this Centurion. And that's a miss. Well, he's not going to risk another attack of opportunity. Unless it'll help. Okay, it's this Centurion's turn. It's going to attack the Raven. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. The average damage being... What's the average damage? 11. So, Priyan, make a DC 11 con save. That's for Mao.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Priyan doesn't take any damage. These guys at least can survive a bit, thanks to the way they work. Okay, this Boltcaster. Let's shoot at Mao. Okay,
Stop shooting at me!
that is a 13 damage.
McClunky.
Maclunky. Meanwhile, surreptitious little window opens at the top of the Senate. Whee! Who's this handsome elf? It's not a Taurus.
He's wearing too much green, though.
But he's
I don't
wearing
like
way
it.
too much green for our good.
Is that the guy's? Is that the brother of the sister person we got captured?
No, these are just his special magic guard.
Remember they were guarding the gala?
Oh god damn it!
Alright, Zumasu, you're going to need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
god
no.
fucking damn it! If it's this damn spell again. Wait, I don't think it'd be hit by range. Okay, it's a different one. Well,
Yeah,
I
no,
failed
it's
it.
not, not everyone knows Feeble Mind.
Feeble Mind's a happy level spell that also I think has to be touched. So if you could do that, that would be some meta magic bullshit. Which is possibly I don't think you can pull that off.
30 feet would be possible for a sorcerer with a touch spell. Okay, so you take 3d6 psychic. Let me do that. You take 13 psychic damage, Zumasu. and you can't take a reaction until the end of your next turn. Moreover, on your next turn, you have to choose a move, action, or bonus action. You only get one.
Great.
And your feet are still shackled.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just going to put a little snail, because that's essentially the slowed condition. You feel something assault your mind. You're not sure exactly where it's coming from, though you could try to make a perception check to find it.
I might as well make a perception check.
There's, like, normally I'd say sure, easy, but there's a lot going on.
That's fair.
Okay.
Well, I know where it came from. Why do I
You
have 0? Oh, I rolled for Yamdal. But,
either way,
Let me just-
the
yeah.
roll was a 20.
yeah.
And let's not discount that. Your senses like kind of blur as you feel something raking in the back of your skull, and you kind of look up to where the source of the arcane magic is coming from, using your own skills to hone in on it. You can see an Aetoran mage wearing an emerald green cloak with his arm out the window of the Senate. Okay.
Wait, no, that is my perception. My perception's bad too.
Oh,
I have 2 dumb stats that I
But
make up for with having high
that
charisma.
that would be. But you don't have any wisdom.
I kept it at 10 instead of a negative, yeah. Because I get it as a... Because I have it as a proficiency plus the charisma, so the save is pretty high,
Wait,
but
why
the
is
skills
he-
are bad.
Okay, so intelligence and okay, that makes sense.
Intelligence, wisdom, dexterity. I've hit him with all 3.
Yep. My intelligence is 1.
Okay. As you see this, the senator is pushed aside, and you see the Grand Artificer moving forward. They follow my orders, and this was directly from the arcane seat. The Leaf Crown cannot handle this, so it is my job now. He then begins twisting like little knobs and levers on his sort of power armor that he's wearing. And he begins to cast spells on himself. Right.
I can't cast counterspell because I don't have a reaction.
Okay. Let's see. He casts haste on himself as his armor starts to speed up. I see someone kind of like eyeing them from the sidelines, someone that might have counterspell. Is anybody thinking about doing that?
I'm too far away.
Okay.
It has a 60-foot range.
It's a 60-foot range, and he's 85 feet away.
I know, I just see like a little ruler coming in, like poking him,
Oh,
like,
no, you don't.
huh?
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. He
Except
casts...
I'm like, yeah, no.
He casts haste on himself, and as the armor starts vibrating with like a temporal flux, you can see like one of the robots nearby start to glow. And it seems to be glowing with a similar energy. There's almost a link between him and the robot. He ends his turn though. Well, actually, why would he? He has haste.
He has 1 extra action.
He has 1 extra action, which can't be used to cast a spell.
It can cast a cantrip, can it?
I don't believe so. It can only make an attack that has to be with a weapon. So you know what? He could do that, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going
yeah,
to
you're
ready
right.
his action, just in case.
I guess he could also do the dodge. Oh, we can't do. You can't take the dodge action as a haste extra.
I think-
All right.
Can he?
No, it says you can only use it to make a weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. I would have thought you could do dodge as a default, but no, it doesn't say so on the spell.
I guess that
That's
would have been a
kinda
little
weird.
overpowered, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because then you could just use haste and attack, dodge, attack, dodge.
Alright. Then I suppose... Alright, yeah, I guess he'll just stay here for now. He'll hold his action. I'm on. It's your turn.
All right, Yandal, do you want to go after that guy, or should we deal with the? I'm gonna point upward at the caster, the bowcasters on the roof.
Well, I think we should get rid of the casters on the roof. Actually, I can't get any of Yamdal's stat because the stat block thing keeps on going. What can he do?
Okay, that's...
He has a spore mace, a command strike, a charge, and a rally.
Oh no,
guess-
that's wrong for him.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Because that copied Grovel's thingies. should have a short bow done.
Okay.
Well, either way, like because I can do the keep a mount back to teleport him to a location, but the
It makes a
Um,
difference if he has a melee or ranged. Is the only If he had a ranged, he wouldn't necessarily come with you. If he has melee, it makes sense for him to go up, which is why I'm curious.
ah
He
So
does
then-
have range, which is the short bow. That's his like signature weapon.
okay okay then he doesn't need me for anything, right?
So then, what do these other 3 things do? Yeah,
Oh.
Yamdal will be like, "You do what you got to do. I'll try and I'm not one for climbing up buildings."
All right.
All right. In that case, I think what I'm going to do, because I'm 30 feet in the air, and I don't have any ways to like climb down gracefully. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast banishment on him.
All
On
right.
Havrosian?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
hold
like-
on. I'm almost done with this. Okay, so Yamdal has a reaction, which you should be able to click on now. His other things are spells. He has Hunter's Mark 3 times a day and Pass Without Trace 3 times a day.
Okay.
But his reaction, I guess I can try and describe it real quick. When a creature moves within 5 feet of an ally that Yamdal can see, he can use his reaction to make an attack against that creature. On a hit, they are also knocked prone. So if somebody moves to somebody, they can react and attack.
So it's like a better version of Sentinel in terms of getting the attack off, but not in stopping them.
Kind of. I suppose he could have done that against this Tower Watcher, so we could say he did that against him
Yeah.
now.
Okay. Sure.
So do you want to do an attack with him?
Yeah. Why not? Because he'd be getting his reaction back when it comes to his turn.
Yeah.
Did that hit?
That does
Watcher
not.
probably. Yeah, probably a chunky guy.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so Amon, it is your turn. You are casting Banishment on Hevrosian.
Yep.
Okay. The Tower Mage is going to counterspell you.
Okay, that's fine.
Is above a 4th level or above a 3rd level spell, but they are going to use their 4th level spell.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Put a mark on him to show that he's used his reaction.
I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna. Well, I don't have much movement. I want to go down there. I think I just want to just go. Oh, I have the ruler. I think I just want to just go underneath the roof.
Okay. Yeah, I will
So-
consider you underneath the roof.
Yeah. And then go underneath the roof there. I think that's gonna be it for me.
Right? It's Donatello's turn. Donatello was near the gardens and rushed onto the scene with Brienne.
Okay. So the question is, I know about Shadow Step. So am I like under low lighting situation right now?
Yeah. I'd say that you can consider any of the shadows on this map to be eligible shadows.
Okay. The Shadow Step lets me teleport up to 60 feet.
Yep.
One,
Remember
two,
this?
oh yeah. I remember. Okay, so
We had a person in our last campaign had Shadow Step, and they evaded all the traps, so everybody else walked into him all the time. It was great.
okay,
one's
so the
clear,
Tower
guys.
Mage is on the
They're
On
60
these-
feet, well, 50 feet up in that
Okay.
sort of structure.
okay. Have Rosian like behind them. Is it like a door or what?
It's an open portico. But there's like a
Okay.
door to the Senate beyond that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I assume that's the monk speed. Okay, the question is, I think I'm gonna try to teleport next to the Tower Mage. It's possible? Is that possible? It's hard for me to visualize.
So the window that he's at is facing outward, so you might be able to get a side window, or you could at least like get up onto this roof, then break into a window.
Okay, I guess I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, you know what? The Tower Mage needs to get hurt, so teleport me to the next window, the closest to him, whatever is legible.
Okay. Say you get up to here.
Okay, let me just make sure that's the movement. Why is this not showing up? Okay. Okay, let me look at. Oh, let me look at the block of him just to make sure that the movement speed is still good. Where is Donnie? Okay, there. Character speed. Okay, there. Okay. Where's that? Three times a day. Okay, that's 2. All right. That's gotta be it for him for now, I guess.
Alright, Donatello climbs up to where that mage was just shooting stuff. Zumasu.
So my hands are free, but I still got my legs tied, and I can't do anything except for. Can I? I can't
toss the
move, but
key
can I?
in.
Can I? No. Can I fall prone?
Yes.
Just like I fall prone, laid back. Okay. I'm gonna. Well, before I fall prone, let me just think about this for half a second. Because okay, I'll do this other piece. Elena has a use for a sleep breath now. She's gonna try and fly close to this crowd and just. She can do a 10-foot, 5 by a 10-foot by 5-foot breath that'll put people to sleep if they fail the ZC, which I think would probably help with pulling a riot, you know? So she could try that. How do you want to maybe make the riot roll for like a...
Well, where is Alina?
I told her she was following, but I don't think we placed her. I think you placed her on top of me for points, so she'd probably be just maybe 30 feet above, over like around this area anyway.
I didn't place her at all on this map.
Oh. I'll drag her in. Because I think I said for her to follow us, so I'd assume she'd probably be around this
Yeah,
area.
she is.
I do remember that part.
So she'll be over here, and then probably breathe into the crowd to maybe quell this one a little bit.
Okay. I will have Alina make a...
Yeah, it's a sleep breath thing, so it's usually a con save for peeps, but how do you want to do this? She can do it while
10-foot long
invisible.
space. In order to, like, keep doing this effectively, I'll just say that they need to, like, duck and dodge between, like, some of the rioting mobs. So I'm gonna say that they can make a dexterity check.
Okay. Check. Oh, that button doesn't work. I'll just acrobat. She isn't stats.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just her +3, so that's fine.
Cool. I put my rules for this. Okay. So it's a DC 10 in general for most of these checks, and it'll remove one of their like points, +1 for every 5 in excess of that DC. So actually, Alina sprays on through, and they exceeded the DC of 10 by 2 times 5, so 20. So they get half of the rioters to calm down with their
Nice.
sleep magic. They're like blowing through the crowd, and the riot starts to quell. But they're not destroyed yet.
That's fair. Dust Flicker doesn't quite have as much movement as I'd like him to, because I wanted him to try and shove one of these things off the building. You know what? Dust Flicker will fly over this way to just get in position to maybe start shoving robots off the building.
Okay.
Because he can move 90 feet with the fly, he doesn't want to get too close to them for melee, so he's about 30 feet above them.
Okay.
It's like 90 and then like 60 over, and he's just gonna chill over here.
You can just say he's like on that roof is fine.
Yeah, just so they'd have to walk over to him or whatever. And for me, I can't suggest robots.
Yeah, remember you only have an action, a bonus action, or movement. You've already dropped prone, which is a free action.
Yeah, I was just it's double checking spells because that's the other.
You do have the key right in front of you. You could use an object to
Undo my
open,
last.
to
yeah.
open your manacles.
Am I able, just a curiosity, on the next turns, am I able to move at all with the manacles on my legs, or would it just be like 10 feet of movement type thing?
I can shove you off the cart if you want.
You're restrained. I would let you. You technically have 0 movement, but I would let you crawl at 5 feet.
Okay, so I could like roll off the cart as the best. Yeah, I'm gonna just undo my manacles on the bottom now that I'm prone. I'll hope they're best. I'll do that. and do the manacles on the bottom. So I'm not restrained anymore. Yay!
Okay, you're
I'm
not
prone.
restrained. The slow goes away. Let's get rid of these doohickers. Okay, so
Now
that's
the
it for
ranged
you.
attacks have disadvantage now.
They do. You are still in the range of the crowd, so you do take 10 damage.
Okay.
And then,
Those tomatoes hit hard.
yeah, they do. Really roughing up the cart, and some of them are actively against Zumal.
Oh, Yamdal didn't go. Yes.
It's his turn.
Yep.
So I made sure they were in the initiative, so we didn't forget them.
Let's go in underneath there so we can have some cover from the ones shooting on top. And he's just gonna shoot the nearest Urzat Enforcer?
Sure. They also
he's
have
gonna
Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
I was about to say, he's gonna put Hunter's Mark on them.
Okay, so they'll put
It's
Hunter's
just
Mark.
a bonus action. I don't think that hits, though. They're
Welcome
probably
to
chunky
society,
there.
Yamdal.
This place is wretched.
Does a
Let's
16 hit?
Yeah, I'm just checking. Does Hunter's Mark give any advantage? No, it's just
It's
the D6.
It's literally just extra damage and better tracking.
Then no, it doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Alright.
Alright, but he does have Hunter's Mark on that thing.
Yep.
And he has cover. Alright. One of these Centurions is going to move in on the riot. It takes 10 damage, but otherwise it is not doing much else. This guy. This guy is going to go after this knight.
Oh, bye-bye, knight.
Bye-bye, knight. Good night, sweet prince.
Ah,
Can we make
Oh,
them all
no.
death saves, by the way? Because I don't want them to die.
Yeah, we can make sure that. You can also just check them after, because the battle probably won't take more than a minute. But yeah, they do go down.
Okay.
So they are bleeding out. Put a bloody mark on them. And the Centurion sees that they're detained. They're going to move over here. They go and attack Zumasu with their last attack. For 6
Ow.
slashing. They're now in range of the crowd, so they're going to take 10.
Can Yamdal do his thingy?
Yeah, he moved within 5 feet of you, so he can attack.
Right.
Master Zumasu, look out! Alright,
Let's see what their AC is.
their AC is 18. So that's going to hit
Nice.
them. And what is it? They're also knocked prone.
Nice.
Okay, so he doesn't have half of his movement anymore, so actually, he can't get up to hit you. So, you don't need to get hit.
I like that.
Alright, he's also taken damage a few times. He's going to need to make some concentration saves. Constitution saves. Okay, he's fine. He's concentrating on Hevrosian's haste spell. Anyway, it's this knight's turn. This knight is going to rush at this Centurion. Attack. Oh, great. They're doing great. Right, he'll maybe go over here to just keep out of the crowd. Maybe circle around. Okay, this Centurion, they're gonna move in on this crowd and just take damage from it, but otherwise they're doing nothing. The Centurion counterattacks. Ooh, no hits. This knight is gonna get a promotion. Okay, Boltcaster is going to shoot at Mao.
stop it.
That's 11 piercing.
Oh, have it.
You haven't had a turn yet, have you?
No, fuck.
Okay.
So, 11.
Oh, sorry, it's a repeating crossbow. So fool. Shoot at Mao again. Okay, that's a miss.
I missed.
Okay, Boom Crash, it's you, and then Juliana after.
Okay, I can't find Juliana's character anything, so
Oh, I can fix that. Continue with your
Okay.
turn.
I shall. Thank you. Boom Crash is going to.
Popped up for me.
That's because
Do
you are
shift quick?
weirdly able to control them, Allie.
Because Juliana was your person in the Underdark, whereas Ostrich was mine.
Yep. Okay, I should have it available for all players now. Might need to drop in a new one, but we'll see.
I'm gonna refresh it real quick.
Okay, Boom Crash is going to fly around the crowd and be at least 10 feet in the air.
Alright.
And she's going to try and shout to the crowd and try a persuasion check to convey to the crowd that the robots are a tool of the oppressor and that they shouldn't be a part of Alore's defenses. They're not actually their friends.
Okay. So that's going to... Which, you can only really direct it at one crowd at once. Which one would you like to? That one?
The one that's closest to me, yeah.
Okay, then that's going to be, I guess, a persuasion check?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Alright. That is similar situation to Elena. You deal 3 damage, quote-unquote, to the riot, and they begin to get quelled. They're halfway there.
Okay. So otherwise, I'm looking at Havrosian. Looks ripe for some counter spells, but that's not my main objective right now.
You have a bonus action left. Quelling the riot does take an action.
Oh, that does take an action. Okay, then I'm not going to use anything, and I'm just going to ready some reactions to counter whatever Havrosian has to offer.
Okay. Juliana, can you control them?
Yes, I can.
Okay, cool. They should have some spells.
I'm checking that out now. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, she has some good shit.
Well, you did trade a lot.
I know. We had many long nights together. That was great.
Gross.
What if she casts grease on this? That'd be horrible.
She does have grease.
The robots eat the grease and get more powerful.
No.
Okay, we're not going to do Globe of Invulnerability, even though that's super juicy.
Yeah, weirdly, you aren't getting spells thrown at you. You're getting, like, laser blasts.
Yeah, it's... Hold on, what are her skill sets?
Oh, that might have also leveled up. I'm gonna set that up to 20.
Nice.
It's the same sort of thing as yours. I forget what the scaling is, but I think I gave her like 3 levels.
Okay. I mean, she has Fireball, but that seems excessive.
I can see again. Now I can know when I'm doing war crimes.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a juicy roof up there that you could nuke.
There's also greater invisibility. Does she have darkness? She does have darkness.
She does, but it's not prepared. Though we could probably say it's prepared. She probably wouldn't prepare dark vision at this point. She might have prepared invisibility.
That makes more sense. Okay. Shield, Featherfall, Floating Disc. Banishment, Ice Storm.
I'm gonna change some of these around, actually.
I guess she's going to focus on the Erzat Centurion that's attacking Priyan and do the cantrip.
Okay.
Keep it simple.
Wait, which cantrip?
I'm trying to find it again. I closed it by accident. Ray of Frost.
Okay, I think she should have an action. Oh, she doesn't have an action. Fun. Okay, well, that's not quite gonna hit.
Nope.
Wait.
And I'm gonna call Goose over to Priyan and give her the help action.
Alright. Cool. Juliana would probably also have their bat. They might be able to use that as well.
Yay, Giblet. Or giblet. Whatever it is.
Okay. We got Giblet here. Where do you want them?
Um,
Do you want them to assist you against something, or...
I probably assist Donatello against that tower mage up there.
Okay. Fidget, Fidget. That is another bat. Giblet heads in through the, Can they even get there? I'd presume that they were able to get there. And, they break in through the window and start pestering the tower mage. They are distracted. Ah, what the... Right, another bolt caster is going to move on in. And, this one's going to shoot at the airborne crow. And that's a 14, which is a miss. Let's see. I can do other things. Okay. They're going to boost up one of their attacks to do a fire strike. Which is going to be another crossbow attack, which misses. That's fine.
I'll take it.
Toss them a charge. An arrow goes by you. Another guy gonna do the same thing. They're gonna shoot at Boom Crash. Okay.
One hit.
That is one hit. Let's do 7 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
And then 15 fire.
Ow.
Alright. Mao. 'Tis
Okay.
your turn.
I am going to. I look back just to make sure Zmosu's got his legs undone.
Yep, he does.
Yes, I cast darkness.
Alright.
Fuck this
Cast.
shit, I'm out.
That's
You cast
fair.
darkness on the area. Let me go fetch that for you. Where are you moving in the meantime, if any?
Probably gonna move over toward the stairs to go after Hevrosian.
Okay. Man, what's going on with this?
Ooh.
You got
Every-
too many things stacked on top of each other, probably.
I think so, because like me moving this is trying to move everything. Anyway, where do you want it
I mean-
centered?
Yeah, literally right here. It covers Zmosu as well.
Okay. Damn it. Okay, get down onto the map layer, where I can ignore you. God damn it, now
Is
what's
it-
it doing? Okay.
Do you want me to just draw a circle? Would it be easier?
No, it's fine, I just don't
Okay.
know what what it's trying to do. It's like vibrating or something. Alright, Mao, you
Oh, that's weird.
run towards Hevrosian out through the darkness.
Yeah, I just pass over Zmosu and I say, "Good luck. I took enough hits. I'm out." And then I'm gonna go attack Hevrosian.
Alright, you head up to the steps.
Use a bonus action.
What is this? You challenge me directly? You must be an associate of that Zumosu.
I yell out, don't try not to kill nobody. I yell to the crowd and to Mao.
You didn't pay me. So of course I'm not going to try and kill people. As I try to kill people.
Right, you get a natural 20, which does hit. Even
And
their,
sneak attack.
well, I mean,
He could do shield as
Nat
well.
20 is Nat 20. There's not
Yeah.
much you can do about it.
yeah, but like you don't have sneak attack because you're not a swashbuckler.
I was thinking because I jumped out from the darkness. That's fine.
Yeah, but
I
they
didn't
saw you
actually
coming
die.
out of the darkness.
Okay.
Okay, but it's a hit. It deals maximum damage, which is going to be 11. No, wait. Plus 2, 13. You already did max damage. Great.
Mhm.
Okay. Takes away a little bit of his health.
Cool, I'm here now.
Weak. You are weak. They use their reaction to attack you because you attacked them. They had been holding it. Okay. Well, I think at 27 hits, they're going to spend 3 charges from their armor to increase the damage by 3d6. Okay. Okay, that's just from the crit, so ignore the second one. So that's 25 damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. Then that's going to be halved to 12. No, 13. Round it up. Alright. Anything else for you, Mao?
Nope. That was my action and bonus action and movement.
Right. Brienne.
Can Brienne try to quell the riot and still attack, or would that
Nope,
be
that's an action.
Okay?
But they can try and quell the crowd. They can do
I
so,
think-
like, the easiest ways to do it are probably with persuasion, maybe religion.
I would say persuasion. If anything, if she's going to go after trying to say that this is the whole thing's an ambush, or something's wrong here. Follow justice, not
Think
Madness.
something that a vigilante would say to a crowd in a riot.
they would say fucking stop.
They might say something else, but sure.
Batman comes up to a crowd and says, "Fucking stop!" Actually, that would work with Batman.
That's,
Never mind.
That's Frank Miller's Batman.
What are you all doing? Stop wasting energy. Stop it.
I mean, she
I
can try
don't
and
know.
intimidate them.
No, I just want to do a persuasion, but I'm not going to be able to think of anything to say. That's why I do an intimidation character.
Okay.
It's easier to stab people than to talk to them.
That's on Brienne.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'll hit the
Or you can say something, or because she is a person of the people, you can talk about advocating for yourself against the oppressive force. Like, pretty much just repeat what Boom Crash said.
Yeah.
It is accurate that these guys are oppressors, and that they're preventing their ability to witness a fair trial, and they're trying to take a folk hero away from them.
You can
Definitely,
also
like,
note
the-
that Brienne has a bonus to deception checks.
So, I don't know what that means. That's deception, not persuasion. And she
It
doesn't have
is.
persuasion.
I'm just letting you know that she's better at deception.
She could just say the robots are gonna hurt you too.
Sure, yeah. Robots are going to hurt you. Go after them instead.
Okay. Well, that is a success. So you're welcome. That
Put me
does
all on the spot for words.
quell this mob.
They want to run away. They don't want to fight no robots.
The mob turns on the robots, and this riot goes away, and so does one of the Centurions.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Also,
Good for Brienne.
you, you and your retainer, whoever did it, you each get a D10 inspiration die.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Quelling the mobs is a good thing to do.
Okay, I'm going to need that D10 eventually.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just put like a little sparkles on you for that. On Brienne. And on Mao. So you guys have inspo. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, anything else for Brienne? She is still, well, I guess she's still engaged to that one. She would provoke an attack if she went away otherwise.
Yeah, she'll probably just try and get attack first. Can she disengage at all?
I mean, she's not... sure, fine. She had rogue stats at one point.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess disengage to get closer to the party. I
Okay,
assume the robot's going to follow anyway.
yep, you can move them. The Tower Watcher is going to move in and attack Zumasu. Because why not?
We in the complete
He's in
darkness?
darkness.
Oh, wait, right. We're in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
this
why I
whole
put it
thing is.
there.
Yeah.
Cool. Hazel Knight, what can you do?
Unless Zumosu does the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing of like, come here, I am here, kill me, do it.
Okay, so they do not have any form of dispel magic on their character. They do have a to whom it may concern, so I think they might just do that.
Whatever that is.
Okay, this Tower Watcher is going to shoot approximately where they remember the cart being. They're going to shoot a lightning bolt.
Oh, that's great.
It does, incidentally, maybe hit Havrosian.
Oh no, the goddamn knight might die.
Also, the knight might die.
Oh no.
Okay, Zumasu. Dexterity save. I'll do one for the rest of these guys.
Okay.
I assume that all the ones in the darkness will be at like disadvantage or some shit.
Well, I didn't do good even if my magical resistance to the thing.
Oh, you do have magic resistance. It's a magic thing.
Well, you're ruling. Would I have disadvantage because I am in darkness? So it would be a normal roll.
I mean, there isn't
guess-
technically any rule for that.
I guess I'd hear it coming, right?
You like feel your hair standing back on end, and like you smell ozone, and you recognize you've died to lightning bolts before of this sort. You duck and roll out of the way.
I have a flashback to the goddamn blue dragons. Like, oh no!
Oh no!
Lightning does strike twice. In fact, it does a lot.
It strikes so much. Okay, so the Centurion actually fails big time. Let's do some damage.
What a perfect angle. Like, out of all the places to hit it, like, line AoEs are usually terrible, but this is everything.
Okay, and it was actually a fairly... Oh, actually, that's below average. 25 just feels like a lot. Alright, the Centurion is not weak against fire or anything, or lightning against anything, but... Okay, Havrosian... Okay, I think he succeeded. To keep, like, pinging back and forth between these things. Yeah, he succeeded.
Wait, I hate to be that guy. Mao, is Mao in the line of sight too?
She is. I think she's getting tea or something, so
Oh.
she's gonna need to make a dex save.
Got it.
You're a rogue, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
you're
guessing
fine.
that's fine. Yeah.
You take no damage from the lightning bolt. Zamasu takes half, which is 20 or 13.
Yeah.
The knight takes a failed death save.
I need to heal that guy. God damn it.
Thankfully, it's just one because it's not an attack.
I've died to AoEs before. I don't like those.
All right, now the Tower Watcher is going to move out of the darkness, just to try to get a hold of the situation. They're underneath a canopy here, but so they're technically on the same level as Amon and Yomdal, and they're kind of looking for them probably. All right, caster can't shoot at Zamasu because he's in darkness now, but we can shoot at the bird in the room. So let's again
No.
fire strike. Oh, really? All right. So that's a miss. It would have only done 2 extra damage anyway. Okay. No more hits. Okay, this Centurion can't really see anything. He's gonna step out and see Mao. Let's go after Mao.
Fuck.
Ooh, a miss. It charges up its lightning strike. Thunder strike, rather. And... let's swing. 15 doesn't hit Mao. 27
That
does, though. So it's going to be 13 slashing. And then I'm going to need you to make a strength save. And we're going to take some more damage to you. So that's going to be 25 damage to you. And you are pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone. Which is a lot. Okay, he's made all 3 of his attacks. Cool. Done. I guess he'll follow up and end their turn there. This Boltcaster is going to use a charge, shoot at Boom Crash, miss, hit for 4 piercing.
Okie dokie.
Only the first attack had the charge on it. Got something, my glasses, hold on. Another one, same verse. Okay, this one looks like it's going to hit Boom Crash. So that's going to be 6 plus 13, 19 damage. Then 13 damage. So that's
A lot of ouchies.
32
Ow.
damage.
Yeah.
Gotta start getting
Hold on, we haven't
Okay,
done this.
hold on. 19 and 13.
19 plus 13, yeah.
32?
Yep, 32 damage.
That's not what I was focused on. It was because I already deducted the 19, so I was trying to separate out the 13. So the 32 is not helpful.
Oh, sorry. 19 and then 13 damage.
Thank you.
Alright. They're done. This knight is going to make a death save. It's important to you. I'll do it in private.
No.
Okay. Good to know. That's one for Secret Chris.
Well, I'll know if I waste an action next turn either way.
I suppose you will. Okay. On to this guy. Well, they see Brienne moving off, so they're gonna go after Brienne. And make attacks. Uh-oh. So,
Oh, that's weird.
natural 20 is going to be a save of 16. So I'm going to need Brienne to make that save. Okay, they made it. No other hits. Cool. Brienne's doing fine. And another bolt caster. Revs up those
Against who?
friars. They're going to keep shooting against Boom Crash. I want that bird knocked out of the sky. Okay, 13 misses. 15, I think, misses Boom Crash. If it does.
No, meets it beats it, so it hits.
Okay,
Do
8
you want to
piercing.
shield or do you want to save your counterspell?
I'm saving my counterspell. I'm saving all of my spell slots.
Yeah, so that's 8 piercing. The fire was only on the first one. Right. And the Tower Mage's turn. They're getting pestered by a little bat. Also have used their reaction, but they get that back. Cool. Let's,
They can't see me.
They can't,
Unspelled
I know they
make it hard
can't
to
see
target.
you. I know they can't see you, so I'm like, do we need to...
Some do not. Some you can target something in the area.
No, I'm saying, do we need to dispel that?
Ow. That'd be rude.
That would be rude. Oh, Mao, by the way, make a concentration save.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Constitution
that's
save.
important.
Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's for
You never took
concentration.
more than 20 damage in a single hit, right?
I don't think they...
No,
No, they took 25.
yeah.
So actually,
Oh.
it's DC 13. Okay.
Okay.
The darkness is dispelled.
Now Chris has to go and find it and delete it.
That's not that hard.
Ah, damn
It
it.
was on the top layer.
Yeah, it was just because it was moving around, probably on this layer with all these tokens. Alright. Well, beautiful little exposed little nugget. It's time to...
Hey.
Look at this little Happy Meal, all wrapped up nice and pretty.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not wrapped up anymore.
let's do a second level magic missile. Which is going to be 4d4 plus 4. Where's the advanced die roller? There it is. 4d4 plus 4. Let's roll. Okay, you take 16 damage, Zumasu. Unless you have
I
any
noticed-
shield spell that you want to react with.
I don't have my ring. It's on one of the downed knights.
Oh. Weird.
Yeah. I had
Curious.
a question about this. I didn't see do I recognize where the Tower Mage is now since it's not surprised and everything?
Yeah, I mean, you saw them as well with a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I got a natural 20. I thought I missed it. Okay. I'm just gonna look at him daggers while I'm laying on the cart, just like, fuck you.
Okay. I mean, he's still gonna
I know,
keep
I
at
know.
it. Okay, it's Havrosian's turn. So they have haste now. Let's detain a criminal. I mean, I don't know if we need to do that much. Let's use our extra action to do the power staff attack. Okay, that's gonna hit.
Call it power staff, but it's just a stick.
Who are you attacking?
You, Mao.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. You have they have advantage because you're prone. They're gonna spend 3 charges to increase the damage by only 9, so that's 21 total damage.
Oh.
Bad guys.
Bring something.
Yeah, I know.
They're also going to turn up to Boom Crash, and they're going to cast a spell.
So,
Counter
you know how
spell.
you...
No, they don't.
Okay. This Tower Mage is going to counter your spell. Crash.
That's rude.
Um,
With a
I
third
don't
level
got my.
counter spell.
I don't got. Wait. Let me double check. I might be able to actually counterspell that now.
Do you have a spellcasting focus?
Yeah, do you have a spellcasting focus or just your, you know, your
Yeah,
religious
this holy
icon?
thing. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
But that's not for your
that.
warlock spells.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's just
Warlock spells are kind of weird. They don't necessarily need a focus unless you have material components. That's the odd
yeah.
thing.
So if it's just verbal and somatic.
It's just somatic, so I think I'd be able to just wave my hands to counter it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and counterspell it.
Okay, we got a counterspell chain.
Woo!
Zumasu, your spell gets countered.
But oh god damn it, Rosian counters my counterspell.
No, there's another tower
What?
mage.
Oh motherfucker!
There's two sides to this building.
I hate this.
So now nobody has their reactions.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna something. I'll put blue to show that they're exhausted. Okay, so they don't have reactions. Okay, at this point I will allow Zumasu and Boomcrash to make Arcana checks.
Can I do it with my charisma?
No, what? No. Okay, Boomcrash and Zumasu actually. You see these two mages up there. One of the mages, instead of like actively attacking you guys, seems to be concentrating on some sort of other spell. You both are able to identify that it's targeting these crowds. It seems to be some form of confusion magic.
Motherfucker.
Yes, the crowds are enchanted. You can now also use Arcana to try to quell the riots. Or, I mean, there's more direct methods, I suppose. Anyway, Havrosian, the bottom of the stack, resolves last. They're going to cast a spell, and I think I need to figure out how the spell works.
Just a bunch of things referring. Yeah, my issue is I can't do material component spells unless the materials are things I have on hand. I don't got my component pouch.
Save. Okay, Boomcrash, it's a strength saving throw.
Oh.
That's
Oh
just rude!
no. I'm
Technically
completely
stronger
fucked.
than me.
But I have magic resistance, so do I have an advantage?
Yeah, it's a spell.
But he's a spellcaster and you're bad at strength.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh,
dice! Come on.
Oh,
Stop,
no.
Christopher.
I'm sorry, I'm an asshole.
I deserve that though.
Okay, Boomcrash, you feel like a sort of magical aura kind of tying around you, almost like something's lashing around the very magic that's giving you flight. You're afflicted by an earthbind spell. You
Oh.
start to fall. You descend
So
at
glad
60
I-
feet per round until you reach the ground safely, but your flying speed is reduced to 0.
Yeah, it's basically invoked featherfall.
Yep,
Okay.
What was your height before? Because you could get
I was
They were
only
10
10
feet
feet
up.
off the ground.
Yeah.
okay. As he weaves this spell around, he just kind of flicks his hand, and one of the centurions picks up the concentration of it. This one-
Oh, I get what their stupid shit is doing.
Yeah, he's concentrating on multiple spells right now. Okay.
That's breaking the action economy.
Hey!
I'm going to telepathically communicate to Mao that she needs to get the control away from Havrosian. Because remember, they have remote controls.
Yes. I'll try.
Try
Good
and
luck.
not die.
Good luck. Don't die.
Alright, I'm on.
Thanks.
It is your turn.
See shenanigans.
I'm gonna be to go next to Tower Watcher and just start hitting him.
Okay.
All right, first Monk Fist.
That's a hit.
Okay, I'm going to spend one of my key points to do a stunning blow. So I need to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
I wonder what their stats are in Constitution since they're metal.
These guys are not metal. These guys are
Yeah.
just people. Oh, this should be
nice.
+2.
Okay, but
Yes.
still, yeah,
Still
but-
fails.
Still fails.
Good job.
They're stunned.
Okay.
That's you.
In that case, second attack with the advantage because he's stunned. Okay,
Okay.
that should also hit.
It's another hit. It's another 8.
Okay. In that, I'm not going to use additional keys. I'm just going to do another Third attack, regular attack, no flurry of blows. That should also hit for 7 more damage.
Alright. That is 3 hits, and they are stunned. Still standing, though. They are hardy folk.
Yep.
Alright.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my bonus action as well. So yeah, I guess it's time for Donatello.
Actually, I'm gonna have Yamdal make a perception check.
Oh no, he's
Okay.
there's always more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, even with advantage, there is a shift in the cloud of dust that is gathered in this ruin, and Yamdal sees somebody come within 5 feet of Amon. They can use their reaction.
No, they used it earlier.
They used it earlier? Oh, darn. Well, either way, they pointed out to Amon, so Amon isn't surprised by this attack.
There's more of them. Watch your back.
Okay, so that's not going to hit.
Yay.
Well, it's time for their Arcane Surge.
Ah.
Alright, they're going to use their second action to do another Shock and Grasp. Okay, that's more
really?
like it.
Okay.
So that's going to deal 12 damage instead. That's 12 lightning damage, and you can't take reactions, Amon.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And that's that. Another Tower Watcher has appeared from the shadows. Donatello.
All right. It's shell shock time. And then he goes in. I assume there's nothing like impeding that.
Yeah, we'll just count this entire floor as being, like, just unimpeded.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, quarters. Actually, I just want to. I'm not doing anything. I just want to click and see how the buttons work. Okay. Fire. What? Okay, so what do I do here?
Oh, sorry. That, I know why that's doing that. It's because there's an artifact.
I know it's not a one-to-one class feature, so it's like, how does...
So, Stunning Strike says the retainer makes 2 melee attacks. If they both hit, the target is stunned. You have
Okay,
3 uses of this per day.
Okay, so I think I'm going to use Stunning Strike, but does that mean I make 2 quarterstaff attacks?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'll just make another quarterstaff attack.
Alright.
Okay, that doesn't work. Actually, if the first one stuns, then, you know...
Well, they both have to hit to stun.
Oh, they both have to hit.
But
okay.
the first one does hit, and it does do 10 bludgeoning.
And he has to make a concentration check if he doesn't have one on the robot?
The crowd.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have him...
Though I think he's going to make it because it's only 10 damage.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Nope.
You know, you never know.
Okay, I'm gonna say that this is going to deal, this is going to do 2 damage to one of the crowds that he was concentrating on.
Nice.
Radical, dude.
Ugh.
For the people!
Heads up.
Alright, you crack him over the head. We got one for that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Zumasu, it is your turn.
I got too many things I want to do. Putting on a shield is an action, right?
It is.
Yes.
Is there even a shield
Yeah.
next to you?
Yeah.
Mao dropped the shield
Mao
on
dropped
top of me. That's 4 AC, which is pretty nice. So, yes, I'll equip the shield.
Seems worth. Do you have anything that'll give you, like, another action or something?
No, but I have bonus actions. I'm looking around here for a second. I'm gonna call out to the knights. Which one of you had my spell ring?
Okay, well, only one of them can answer.
I know, but he'll just tell me the other guy if that's one.
I'll say that they pull out a bag of holding that they have.
Okay, so it's this one is the one. Okay. Because I was prone to get up from prone. The other guy's prone too, right?
Yeah, the other guy who's on the ground is prone and bleeding out.
I can at least get up next to the knight if I use. Can I add him interaction, grab the ring at least?
It's an action to pull something out of a bag of holding.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, at least the bag's there. I'm gonna use my feature. The knight's gonna get a D4. Let me double check what the feature is. I think it's a D6 or a D. He's at least not dead. He's gonna have the port of, like, you know, getting back up and getting. That's where is it? Healing light 1d6 plus my warlock level. Oh no, just 1d6. Well, yeah, that's if I wanted to burst heal. If he's not dead, he gets
1.
with 1 HP.
Ah.
Steady on your feet there.
I saw a horse lady. What? His eyes flutter awake.
I have a lot of friends. Dust Flicker. Okay, and I got 2 other things to do. Dust Flicker's gonna try and push off this guy, so he's gonna make a shove attempt.
Okay.
So this is athletics, right?
Yep, it's athletics against theirs.
All right. Could I say he like flies into it to maybe get a little charge bonus on it or anything? Because I mean, he is flying and then could fall into him.
I'll say
So,
because they have the charge feature. Wait, don't they have the charge feature?
I don't think they technically do.
Oh, I guess they don't.
This is more so the idea of like a horse just going from the air into something.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay, that's at least something. Thank you, DM. Well, I hope you rolled bad. Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, with the advantage, that does knock them off.
So I just want him to take some damage and get out of position.
They fall down to the next level down, which is 3. So let's do 3d6. 30, rather.
Bonk!
They don't take a ton of damage, but they're on the next level down.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. They didn't want to be there in the first place. And then, yeah, he's just gonna fly back, so he's 30 feet flying behind the next one. He's probably just gonna keep on doing the shenanigans for now.
Alright, they do see Dust Flicker is now a threat, though.
That's fine. At least they're not shooting Mao. And Elena's gonna do the flyby with the sleep breath, so she needs to make a...
We'll do the same thing on dexterity check.
Dexterity check. So she doesn't have any acrobatics, so I'm just gonna click acrobatic.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
that's another success. Exceeding as well, so this is down to 1. So 1 more success that beats a DC 10 will quell that riot.
All right, I did a bunch of things. I'm not satisfied, but satisfied. Okay, Yamdal. He's gonna shoot the guy that he had marked.
Okay.
He wants that extra damage.
This is the one that was marked.
Oh yes, that's better. Oh, but he missed.
Great. Yeah, the only other thing they have is Pass Without Trace. He's more of a tracker type.
He doesn't really want to be in melee. Yeah, he's gonna just... He'll go over here, so at least we... Nah, that's not gonna do anything, because flanking doesn't work that way. Yeah, he's gonna just stay sweet where he is.
Alright. The Centurion is going to get up from prone. And let's go after Zumasu now that we can see.
Yay.
Let's do Thunderstrike to power up their greatsword.
How fun.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit.
It's gonna hit. That's gonna deal total 17 damage. 8 of it is thunder. Make a strength save, Zumasu.
Can't take away my saving throws. Yay. Guessing that works?
Yep, that succeeds. Okay, so you resist getting pushed. They
Okay.
also spent a charge. Okay, so they make 2 more attacks. Okay, one of them hits for 15.
I'm starting to hurt, guys.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you? Ow!
Alright, this knight is going to attack this Centurion. 2 hits, 23 damage. It needs to make 2 saves. I'll do that first. 2 con saves. Okay, so it's still succeeding, but it takes 23 damage. Can the knight do anything else? I don't think it has any bonus actions. Oh, it does have reactions, though. I need to remember that it can parry things, but I don't think that's really come up very much. Okay. Centurion. It sees stuff going on in here. Hey, guys, how's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, can it climb up that fast? Like, it is 30 feet in the
You guys are on the first level.
Yeah, but isn't it like 30 feet elevation?
Yeah, but there's like a first level beyond that. This tile
Okay.
part is 30 feet. This is the ground floor. You guys went inside. So you guys are
Okay.
like all on the first floor. This guy's on the
Oh.
third floor. This guy's on the second floor.
Oh, okay. I thought we were on the balcony. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, because I didn't know that you guys were on balconies or anything. I assumed you were following on foot.
Yeah, I didn't know this. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead.
Just add a 1 to my...
Just add a 1 to your what?
A 1 to denote which level I'm on. I put a 1 on Yomdal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, we're attacking Mon. That's going to probably hit for 14 slashing.
I'd see the guy coming, right?
Yeah,
Could I
yeah,
try
you
and
do.
stop him?
You can
Okay.
stop him. This would wholeheartedly stop this attack.
Wrong thing. Let's
Well,
go for
it is
it.
the right thing. Oh.
He's rolling bad today.
He is. He's not used to, I guess, street fighting. Okay.
I really wish I was in a tower. Yomdal
Mon-
says.
I almost asked Amon if they had a reaction, but I know they don't. So let's... Okay, we rolled low for the thunder damage, so you're going to take 19 damage, Amon, from that great sword strike. And then they swing 2 more times. 24 is going to hit for 7 slashing. And that's it for his turn. Okay, this guy's turn. This guy's going to split their attacks. Let's charge up 1 to attack the knight. And we miss.
Good job.
And we hit.
Ow.
Okay, this one does get afflicted by the thunder damage.
Oh no, it
It's
carries
13.
over.
Yeah, this one carries over. The other one attaches it to the lightning bolts. We're gonna make a strength save. Okay, they get knocked away 10 feet, knocked prone. And
Oh wait,
that's-
those weren't to me, those were to the knights.
That was to the knight, yeah.
Okay,
So that's 26. And then he has one more attack that he'll use for Zumasu, which misses.
Yay! That shield helps.
Yeah. Right, Boltcaster. We shootin', scootin'. Let's shoot at, I suppose, Dust Flicker.
Hey!
Hey.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, that was the Fire Strike.
Oh,
But a 17, I think, hits, or does it?
yeah.
Because you have Barding.
Oh, he does have barding, so he's at 18 now.
Okay, so the second one hits, which doesn't have the fire on it, so that's going to deal 8 to Dusk Flicker. Boom Crash.
Yay, barding.
It's your turn, followed by Juliana.
Oh no.
You are on the ground.
I have a question about concentration and Eldritch Blast. Does each blast make a concentration check?
Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the question, should I try and quell the riot or should I
No.
focus fire on Havrosian?
I say get rid of ads at the moment.
Quelling the
So-
riots will get rid of 1 ad each time.
But I'd say you can also quell the riots by attacking the tower mages who seem to be countering your spells. So I'd say shoot them. Or shoot the...
Or just shoot Havrosian because, you know what? There's no bad answers. We're not
There
going to
kind
play
of
it
isn't a
for-
bad answer.
Though I will say Havrosian isn't concentrating on anything, his robots are.
Yeah, so mages held concentration and the robots are holding concentration. I say bring one of those guys up.
Okay.
But literally, you have no bad options.
Oh.
Could always split your attack and maybe push Havrosian back, try and knock the concentration out the other guys, you know.
Okay, so I know that this one, Tower Mage. Okay. So I know this guy is concentrating on something. So I'm gonna pivot over here and hopefully focus 2, 1, and 1. Actually, 1.
Okay, just do them in order. I was reading something.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, what's the first one going towards? That guy? Okay. That will hit. So they're going to take 13. Then they're going to make a save. Okay. No, wait. That's a success. I'm stupid. Okay, they get knocked.
He gets another save because he got hit again with the 26.
Yeah,
Oh, 2
he's-
hits.
2 hit for that one.
Yep.
Okay. Make another save. Okay, they still succeeded. However, they do take another 10 damage for going into the riot area.
So that guy's just having a bad day.
Okay. The next ones are going to that guy.
I'm aiming one towards that one, and the last one towards the Tower Mage.
Okay. The Tower Mage does have partial cover from you, but you have more than enough to hit them anyway. First one's going to go to this guy. It's 11. He gets pushed 10 feet away. They make a save. Wait, they're not concentrating on anything. So they don't need to make a save.
Aw.
Okay. This
At least I
guy
am proud of him again.
gets hit for 7. They're going to make a con save. Okay, great. I need to... Their specific sheet.
Don't have any con, please.
They don't, but they still rolled an 18. And then they're like knocked against the wall.
Okay.
Where they
Okay.
now, I will say, have total cover from you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go and duck behind here
Right.
Good plan.
because I'm very hurt.
Juliana's turn.
What's
Oh,
her
no.
movement anyway?
Did you just go Scottish?
A little.
I
Not
heard
on
a-
purpose.
Oh no.
I'm just. Oh no. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
I know this is a pretty convoluted battle. She did
It's
say to
messy.
Taurus, you better bring everything.
He isn't even here.
Define everything. Coward didn't even show himself.
I mean, not for nothing. There's always the chance he appears at the end, and you're like, oh.
Bo-
No, I will not have a shoujo villain.
He is a shoujo villain already, though.
Okay, she does have banishment,
hmm
so
That'd be hilarious. I like it.
I tried it before, it didn't work, so...
I know.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of counter spells. That's right.
None of the wizards have their reactions right now, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah, do what she thinks is cool.
Okay. Counterspell. Hold on. 60 feet. Okay. Banishment.
Okay, on
She's not
Hevrosian.
going to upcast it. Yeah, on Hevrosian. She's not going to upcast it.
Does not have any... Okay, yeah, he does not have any counterspells or anything. So nobody else has them, so he will just make a charisma save. Which he got a 24.
God damn.
Yeah, this guy is an artificer, and they have a special ability that gives them a lot of bonuses to their saves. Just saying. But,
Yeah.
we know that now.
I know that now.
As Juliana begins to weave her banishing spell to try to move Hevrosian to another plane, a sort of matrix on his power armor just goes off and protects him from the sudden extraplanar teleportation. Teleportation imminent, shutting down. You have to do better than that, Fraulein. Alright, Juliana.
He's German now, huh?
Yeah, I've kind of moved into him being German, whatever. Mad scientist.
He's from multiple backgrounds and forgets which one.
Technically, if he's Allure, he should be French. Because they all have French names here in Allure. Anyway, if Juliana's done, that's going to be this bolter. Let's, it's probably going to be hard for him to shoot at Dustflicker over the tower. So let's instead just shoot at Prien. Okay, one's going to hit Prien, and that's going to be 20 damage, so I'm going to need Prien to make a... Okay. Good. They are fine. Another bolt caster. This one's going to shoot up at Dustflicker. And that's going to miss.
Nice.
And
Aw.
18 just barely hits for 8 piercing.
Still,
Have to pop one in every once in a while. Alright, Mao. It's your turn. You are lay prone and lay inspired. And surrounded by robots and old men.
Oh, gross. All of that just sounds horrible. Let's use my half my movement speed to get up. I'm gonna use an item interaction to drink a potion.
You don't have any gems on you? Wait, you have the haversack. You could grab a gem if you wanted.
It's true.
You have a bunch of gems. I showed you the photo.
So I'll use a superior gem.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay, use your bonus action to use a superior gem.
Good old haversack.
Superior. 29 hit points.
Oh, goodness. Not as
Little
much.
better, but that's not
That's
bad.
good.
It's better than nothing.
Gem crumbles into dust as your wounds begin to heal.
Yay, 42. Alright, and let's let's attack Havrosian.
Alright, one of your allies is within 5 feet, so that is gonna be a sneak attack if
Yes.
it hits. Alrighty.
Yeah.
That's not a hit.
No.
Does he get flanking?
Not. Oh,
Can I use my
technically.
inspiration to add a die to this?
Technically,
Is that how
they
that
do.
works?
Yeah, you could do that because I'm treating it
Oh,
like a
that'd be
bardic
good.
inspiration die.
Okay, that probably hits.
This is a 19 or 20. What is that? 23.
23. Plus the flanking of 1, 24.
Plus the flanking of 1 that does hit actually.
Just barely, goddamn.
Yeah, they have AC 24 because they normally have 22, but they're under haste right now, so they have 24.
You gotta kill
Oh,
that
okay.
robot.
Well, at least sneak attack goes off with it because you're threatening.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait, technically I have advantage too, so it was actually like 25.
How do you have
Advantage?
Because I thought flanking gives me advantage.
We do
I
the
don't know
flanking
why.
gives you a +1 to
Alright.
hit. Otherwise, the mobs would have killed us a few times.
Well, then I don't get sneak attack. 'cause-
No, you have sneak
you
attack
do-
because you have an ally within 5 feet of an enemy.
Yes. But you... Okay, that's a good amount of damage. 44?
Yep. That's a good
Or
amount of
actually more than
damage.
44. That's 40... That's 59, because I was reading the 7 as the inspiration. Okay, yeah.
7 is
Cool.
inspiration. So
Yeah.
that's 49.
Yeah. That's a good chunk.
It's a good chunk. Alright. Cool.
got 30 movement speed, and I am not using it. Well, 15. I'm not using it because I'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Can
Alright.
you take a dodge as a rogue?
No, I use my
They
bonus
used to-
action to use the item.
Right.
Yeah.
The cunning action. Yeah,
It's
okay.
either heal or... Actually, can you...
Run.
I don't think dodge is even on that list for...
No, I don't think so.
That's
Yeah,
one.
you're right.
Right, Prien. They do.
I guess try to quell this other mob.
Yeah. Okay. What would you like to have them do? Deception?
Yeah, I guess deception. Like you're being deceived by I don't know something. I'm just bad
Magic?
with.
The
Yeah.
robots are revolting.
They are.
I mean, they are confused, so yeah.
Don't trust the robots. They were revolting.
Ooh, that's not a success.
And
not as
you.
They aren't listening to Brienne, in spite of her favor. Alright.
That's fine.
Tower Watcher is stunned, so they are pretty much done. I'll just remove the stunned condition and end their turn.
Nice.
Boltcaster. Going after Dusk Flicker. That's gonna hit. That's gonna deal
Ow.
20 damage.
Why does his health keep going back up? That's weird.
I don't know.
Okay, that was 16. How much damage did he take? Just now?
Just now they're taking 20.
Okay, let me reverse engineer this. He's at lower health. And then he had taken 16 essentially before.
They're gonna take another 4.
Okay, now he's not looking happy.
Make sure you hit enter and get out of the bubble, because then because if you do just click out, it won't change it.
Yeah, no, it's
Alright, it should be fine now.
weird.
Alright, this Centurion. Well, we got one person to attack. Might as well strike him. Thunder. 3d6. Oh my god.
Oh, uncanny dodge.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
good thing
good
about
idea.
uncanny.
That's a good fucking target to uncanny dodge. So 28 gets halved. to 14. They charge up their weapon and go in and strike. Let's go for 2 more attacks.
I
Fuck.
smell some ozone.
Oh my goodness, that's 16 damage for the max.
Hold on.
You can negate the crit.
Look, yeah, I think so. Let me just check the range.
You're within 60 feet, so it might be possible. Unless
Yeah,
it's
it's probably. Ooh, yeah, I think it might be 30 feet. Let me just double check. Sorry about that. I should know this by now. No, past. Turn on the doors. No, 30 feet. Sorry.
Sorry
Down here.
now.
Okay, you take 16.
It's a good thing you had the haversack.
Let's do a 3rd attack.
It's mostly, you know how you always say that I could change and I could do different things? This is why I can't. I'm a one-trick pony.
No, this is what it feels like to be the tank. Thank you.
Okay, you take another 9 slashing.
Are you still up?
So I have to take, is that 11 for the first one?
Yep, and
For
then
the
9
second
for
one?
the second
Okay,
one,
and
so
then 9,
that's
yes.
20 total. She's at 8, I think.
She's correct.
She's
Alright.
looking bloody.
This guy's gonna shoot at Brienne. Don't think that hits Brienne with their armor. Yeah, no, they have 18 armor, so that's not gonna hit.
Yay for rogues.
And that's another natural 20. Natural's 1 miss.
Oh,
And we
God,
go to
another
another
natural
one.
20.
Is Brienne watch me get beat up?
I
A
mean,
little bit.
it's hard not to see it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
Brienne
don't know if
does
that's a
get
good
hit.
thing.
This time for... God, what's the damage? Either way, I'll just say it's a... Okay, so I'm gonna say that that's a success, I'm pretty sure. It's like 11 plus 5, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, that's a success. Oh, this knight.
I asked him to grab. Can you get past him? Well, actually, he can do what he wants. It takes an action to go through the bag.
Yeah, he's not gonna go through the bag. He's got an
Yeah.
enemy right next to him.
Mhm.
Okay. They can use... Now, this is... Damn it. So, it's really important that this guy stays alive. Because he's going to use leadership.
Mm-hmm.
So for 1 minute, he's going to keep warning and shouting commands at you guys. So whenever one of you guys makes an attack roll or a saving throw, if you're within 30 feet of him, you get to add a d4 to it.
So it kind of does like a bless effect.
He does a bless on everyone within 30 feet. That is his ally.
Okay.
And then he doesn't move. He gets up from prone, though. Okay, this guy is going to march after Brienne. 3 hits. So let's see. That average damage is 11, so have Brienne make 3 con saves. See 11.
Brienne said no.
She's
Brienne-
the Batman.
She is literally
is.
Batman. She's just like blocking all of this guy's blows while she tries to quell the riot like on the sidelines.
We got the vision of Priyan just dodging, ducking, and Mao just being like, poof, poof, poof.
We have Zoro, and then we have Vi sitting in the middle of a fight getting punched in the face.
This bolt caster gets up from prone, and it's going to shoot at Zumosu.
Yeah, it misses.
Yay! Alright, let's do another one.
Yeah, okay, that hits.
13 piercing. Tower Mage. Well, we're engaged with Donatello, so let's do some not spells. Or rather, spells against just this guy. I think he's going to back up, provoking an attack from Donatello.
All right.
Oh, pom. Has to make a concentration check if it hits.
It does hit, so they'll make a con check. It's +0, I should have just rolled a d20. Okay, they drop concentration, so that's going to deal another 2 damage to this riot. Rather, their concentration is like failing, kind of. That's how I'm just treating this.
Yeah,
Okay, and they're going to do a firebolt at Donnie. There you go.
Oh, it's not deflect arrows.
I deflect the ow. He
Okay.
probably tries to deflect it and then his hand just catches fire.
They're a 9th level spellcaster, so that's going to deal 10. So Donnie just needs to make a con save.
Okay.
Monks have good saves, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, so Donnie's fine. They're done. It's Havrosian's turn.
This guy.
This guy. Alright.
This guy who's got 2 thumbs and is controlling the fight. This guy.
Oh dear. It is time that we end this. Let's go for some...
It's never a good sign when a boss says that.
Usually not.
I'm in
no.
danger.
That's what I've been saying.
Let's have him just simply... Let's have them...
Oh, what's Havrosian's art anyway? Because it's obviously not just some vanished deviant art thing.
Totalitarianism.
It's actually Urza.
Oh, it is?
Oh, it is totalitarianism.
It is. And the Boltcasters are like an edited version of the original Yoshin soldier. And the Centurions are Karn. So
I am so
yeah,
glad
take
these
that,
are bad
Magic.
guys. God damn it.
Oops.
take
I
that.
was-
Magic people.
I was just making an ACAB joke, but no.
No, if it's Urza, this is the epitome of fuck the police.
Chris,
Yeah, no,
Chris likes to
Urza's
put
the
in
worst.
flavor intentionally.
Urza's the worst person in the Magic multiverse. He's like, he was the hero, quote unquote, in the early days, but he is absolutely not a good person.
It's
I have-
the I'm gonna
Wizards,
do
no sense of-
everything. Yeah.
It's the
I'll do
wizards, no
everything to
sense
get
of right or
right.
wrong.
The only reason he wasn't the worst at the time was because the other guy was like the literal embodiment of evil.
Yeah, the other guy
And
was
was
like,
working with like another plane to destroy this world.
Yeah, it was like, this is a bad place we're in right now. I don't want to be on this planet.
listen everyone, I need you to be underneath me and obey me totally and completely in totalitarian dictatorship, because that guy's really racist.
Don't worry.
Well,
some
we
of you
don't
will
have time to
die.
argue, let's just do it.
Some of you will die, but that is part of the plan.
Okay,
That is-
so
this guy's going
so-
to disengage, and he's
Okay.
going to move, I guess, over here. Let's have him do a... Let's have him do a twinned spell. Costs a charge. He's going to cast Lightning Lure on Zumasu and Mao. So I'm going to have both of you make DC 20 strength saves. He's going to move over.
Oh, please
I'm
make me a
gonna
crispy.
Counter spell.
Okay, which one? He's twinning it.
No, I'll counter spell the one against Mao. Wait.
I think
I look at you
I
for
think
just
twin
one
is like
second.
I think twin is still one spell. You just get
It might
multiple
be.
targets.
Well, the way that I have it worded is cast twice instead.
I'm actually not gonna counter spell it because I want to see something first. I need to save a different reaction. Okay.
Okay, and it is a strength save.
Okay, Mao's within 10 feet at least.
And I get the hero thing from the other dude, so
Yep.
it's plus a d4.
Mm-hmm.
Well-
No!
I'm glad I didn't counter spell it because I need to bring Mao up next turn.
Okay, well, so that's 9, so that's not gonna do it. Okay, so you are pulled now 10 feet towards the Artificer. And then, if you are within 5 feet, you take 48 lightning damage. It's gonna be 19. They pull you with this sort of like electromagnet, and then pulls you in and zaps you as they collide. As you collide with his gauntlet, Zumasu resists the pull, holding on to like the nearby pony that is still screaming, probably. Havrosian had to use the disengage action with haste, so they still have a bonus. Can they do anything with the bonus?
They cast a spell, so
Oh,
there's
that was
not
their
much.
twinning array, so they have a second bonus. They can... Yeah, they might as well. They have plenty of charges left. Let's do a healing injection.
Well, that's nice.
Okay, 10d4 plus 20.
He's entering phase 2 of the Dark Souls fight.
He's now glowing with electricity. Oh shit. Well, actually, that's evened out because of all the ones. That's like very best middle of the road you can get.
Okay. Several like glass vials filled with liquid just kind of sink into his body. That's better. All right, he's done. Amon,
God
it is your
damn it,
turn.
why do you get to fight in armor?
Cause I built this. I slaved for ages making this armor.
Okay, so the watcher that was punching is still stunned until the end of my turn. So
Oh, that's
Okay,
cool.
cool.
I can keep on punching him. So I will do that.
How far away from you?
So I still got advantage on that. So does that hit?
That does not hit. They have 18.
Okay. So in that case, second attack against him.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Okay.
And actually, that takes him out before you
Okay.
say anything
Cool.
else.
Okay. Cool. Then
You
I'm
have to
going
leave
to I'm going to spend my key point. And then I'll do an attack against one of each. So, flurry of blows. The centurion first. Does that hit?
That does not hit the centurion.
Okay, in that case, the tower watch.
That does.
Okay. And then I'm gonna spend a key point to do a stunning thing. So make a Constitution save.
Do. Okay, I think they
So your
succeeded.
guy.
Okay. And then they need to make another save for. Let's see. I think it's dexterity. Let me just double check.
Oh, is it the fist thing?
Yeah, the open hand, because it's the flurry of blows thing.
Okay.
Let me just double check on that. Okay. Dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, I think that fails. It's 13.
Yep. So that's a failure. Okay, so he can't take any. He's knocked down.
Hmm.
Okay. And I think that's it for Amon. So let me just let me just do the key point with flurry of blows, stunning, and okay, that should be. I'm down to 2. All right, that's it for Amon.
Donatello.
Okay, Donnie's going to do a Naruto run because he's allowed to.
Yeah.
And then quarterstaff the. Let's do the stunning blow against this guy.
Right. Cool, so you make 2 quarterstaffs. That is going to hit on both counts.
Nice.
So that's going to deal 13 damage.
It's done.
And he is stunned. There is no check for that.
And he has to make a concentration check.
That is a check, yeah. Oh,
Nice.
so we're gonna... Oh, this riot goes away.
Huzzah!
Okay,
The mom gets the inspirations.
the riot...
Donnie gets.
Yeah, the riot is no longer confused, and I'm gonna say that this centurion goes away as the crowd fills into the ruins of the gate area, the gate market. So the one that Amon was fighting gets overrun by rioters. Also, I did say that both the retainer and the person would get inspiration, so both Amon and Donatello have inspiration.
Yay!
It is a D10 bardic inspiration, so it acts
Yay.
like that. Okay, Zumasu, it is your turn.
First thing, Mao, you're gonna get a D6 of healing. Get 2.
You know what? But I'm alive. That's fine.
You're up. You got an action if you don't get down. Okay. So much is going on. I'm going to then gonna Eldritch Blast some targets. One. Can I see these guys actually first? Is the big question. The mages on the top.
Actually, they've been knocked away from the windows. They aren't shooting at you guys anymore, it's just Donatello dealing with them.
Okay. So for now, what is? It's just this. Which robots are making concentrations right now?
The one in front of you, the one over here, those are the only 2. This one has Hunter's Mark on them.
Okay. Yumdal, you hit the wrong hunter's mark guy.
Not my fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll use Eldritch Blast on both of these. That just requires semantic component. So with the shield in one hand, in the other hand, I just wave my hands and shoot my shit. So 2 attacks and 2 attacks.
Okay.
Closest right.
Closest one first. So those
Ooh,
have
these are
disadvantage. Because they are within 5 feet.
Yeah,
So
these are all
that's-
the bad blasts.
It's no hits. Then the other ones were at this one? You said the
Yeah.
first two were at the closest one?
Yeah, the first two at the closest.
Okay. So the second one, only one of them hits for 10 force. But it's
Yep.
a hit.
It's a check.
Okay, they succeeded.
Yeah. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna just take a shuffle over this way since the other one's gone now. And, okay, Dust Flicker's not looking super hot right now.
Is Dust Flicker at more than 2?
More than 2, but he disappears is the problem, so I can't bring him back up if he goes away.
Yeah, he disappears to his pocket dimension where he's nice and safe.
Yeah, but it means he's not gonna be useful during combat.
I disappeared to a pocket dimension in the ring.
It's also true.
Can you just, can you try and push this guy off as well?
Yeah, why not?
He'll do the same thing he did last time.
Okay.
So he flies back, rushes forward to push, so athletic contested, and he still gets the advantage. Does the little charge.
Yes, sure. I'm a man of my word.
Okay, I'm glad for that advantage.
That advantage, they get knocked down onto the next level. That's going to deal 3d6 to them. Dear. Can't select. There.
Right, that probably used a chunk of his movement. He's gonna just fly 30 feet to kind of hide over this way.
Alright. Bolt casters are knocked closer to the ground and take a bit of damage.
Elena's gonna do her sleep shenanigans on the riot.
Okay. Cool. Have them make a dexterity check. That's a success, so they're at 1 now. One more success will clear out this riot and another centurion.
Everybody, the way it works is Elena just flickers in and out, and everyone's like, what's that thing? Oh, it's gone again.
Yeah, and then some of the people just fall asleep. Okay,
Yep.
it's Yamdal's turn. Is it in Yamdal's best interest to perform an action to try to quell the riots?
It might be in his best interest to do that. He's gonna bonus action move the Hunter's Mark to the Urzet Centurion closest to him.
Okay.
He
He
and he's
doesn't really
Yes,
have any
it's-
useful skills, but I mean, he does have okay charisma.
I'm trying to think if there's another way to phrase this. 'Cause he's a dwarf. Yeah, I can't. Do I have a stat block?
I think if you shift double click, you should be able to access it, but if not,
Oh, I see it. It's on the side.
okay.
See skills, investigation, survival. There's his charisma's not the worst. Okay.
Retainers
Yeah.
in general have +3 to almost everything, except for like their good stuff, which they have like +6.
He's just gonna be like inspiring dwarf type guy and be like, "Don't give up, guys! You can take down these metal monstrosities. You're people. You have hearts."
Right? Go for it. Charisma.
What's
Alright,
Zap?
let's go.
Let's
Persuasion.
yeah, you can do that.
I mean, I don't think he has any ranks anyway, so it's the same. Well, they don't like dwarves in Allure.
We're not gonna listen to a fucking dwarf.
Freaking manlets
alright.
thinking they can. Freaking manlets thinking they can
He
order
takes, he
scrap.
takes a step back.
This is why we don't really deal with Allorans.
Just trying to help.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. That could have gone. It was 50-50, I guess.
It's one. There you go.
Alright. Centurion time.
I don't like you, friend.
Let's attack Zumasu.
He's not gonna roll a 5.
It's Thunderstrike time. Yippee!
Okay, that hurts.
It sure
Which extra
does.
damage does it do?
D6.
One is
27 total.
I'm still up, but I need to keep in mind stuff.
Right. So they don't get to apply that to further things. Let's go for some attacks. I think that's a miss, isn't it?
It matches.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I have to reaction using my boon.
To become
negate it.
indestructible.
Yeah, negate it.
Okay, you negate the attack. Go for their third attack. They miss.
It misses.
Heyo!
Still up.
They aren't even flanking or anything anymore, so they don't even get a +1. Okay, so they're good. They're gonna like try to move in to kind of maintain a flanking with Havrosian if they can handle it.
Does that trigger Yondal's thing, or not really, because he's in my range?
No, he already moved within 5 feet.
Okay.
This knight gets up from prone, and he's going
Oh,
to try
shit.
to.
I realized something from earlier.
Yeah.
Does the leadership guy do the D4 to our attacks?
Yeah.
I didn't do that to my Eldritch Blasts.
Oh. Then yeah. I mean, 2 of them were natural ones, but the second one went after this guy.
Yeah, it's still something. I'll roll the D4, see if it'll hit.
Let's scroll back up.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
you.
it was 14 plus 3. Nope, that doesn't hit.
Still doesn't hit. Okay.
Right, well, this knight gets up from prone, and they're going to try to, I guess, attack Havrosian. And, well, they do not do very well. Havrosian just kind of deflects their attacks. What are you doing attacking Aloran citizens? Anyone that is against the robots is against me. They follow my orders. The Centurion gets up, and speaking of following orders, let's,
He's gonna be shot by Yomdal.
Okay, he gets shot by Yomdal.
If it hits.
Watch out, master! Nope.
God damn it.
Oh
There
dear.
you go. Yomdal's having a bad day.
Ooh, actually, this knight is still up. If he went around the cart, he would have probably gotten to the knight first. It's gonna go after the knight. Okay, well, the knight's down. Good night. Now we go after Zumasu. He ate up an attack, he was still useful,
Good night.
And I'm down.
and you're down. Well, let's
This
go
is
after
bad.
Mao.
No.
You're alive!
You're alive! This could have been a clean sweep.
Leave me alone.
Alright, he's done. Boltcaster, shooting at dusk. No hits.
It misses. Sweet.
Boom crash.
Okay, this is bad.
It
This is
is.
very bad.
You got any healing gems?
I have many healing gems, but I have a plan. So hold on one second.
Just, I'm taking a vacation and getting out of here.
I'm going to Reno.
Goose is going to fly over, land on Zumasu, and I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds through Goose.
Oh. What
The
spell?
cure, like, what?
It's a
It's
scroll.
because of it's because of my wand. It's one of the spells that I
Oh.
have. Cure Light Wounds 3rd level.
Okay. Oh, from the rod.
Yes.
A rod of 7 parts. So it's a
Nice.
3rd level spell. So that's 3d8 plus your spell level.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, not plus your spell level, plus your charisma modifier.
Okay. Yeah. So +6.
I think you can roll it.
Oh, I can do it too.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Bone Crash is better.
Boom Crash had hers all set up, so 21.
Sorry, that took me a bit.
That's fine. Setting it up, sometimes I forget how to do it. Thank you!
Okay.
I'm not dead.
He's awake. I'm going to dip around through the night and then slap Mao with a greater healing gem.
Okay, that was a bonus action, so that's gonna do 14 hit points.
Action economy.
Hell yeah. You're welcome for inventing these fun gems.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Mercer
Albert.
has them as bonus actions for potions.
I know some DMs just do all potions as bonus actions, but I prefer a different route.
No,
Okay.
it makes sense. It makes them more valuable. It's a nice touch. Thank
It's a
you.
good variety.
Anyway, Boom Crash. Anything else?
Okay. I'm. What can. Boom Crash can't really do much. Juliana. Would she be better served trying to quell the riot or doing an AoE?
If she
I see
can
riot.
quell the riot, she can do an Arcana check, which I did say counts towards quelling the riot, and she has +6. She has a
Yeah.
very good chance, like 75% chance of finishing it off.
I say that's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Because it'll
Okay,
get rid
she's-
of one of the bigger Centurions.
Yeah, so she's going to call out, use her Arcana and say that, try to call out to the riot, basically saying that you're being unduly influenced by the magic here. These are not your true feelings. Try and seek peace and goodness.
She weaves a web of magic and spreads it over the crowd.
Yes. She
I
uses
will
her
try.
abjuration magic while chanting these words, trying to whisper them into each of their ears. Arcana, please.
It's
Are you selecting the
Buttons
token?
being a jerk. I was trying to, but hold on.
It is being a jerk for me too.
It's being a jerk. Okay, it's not just me.
I did it manually. Either way, 22. That's a success.
That's pretty good.
The
Good
riot
job, Juliana.
is quelled. Their confusion goes away. The highest HP Centurion goes down.
Is Juliana a human or an elf?
She's human.
She's human.
Okay. Yamdal doesn't take a chip on his shoulder from an elf doing something.
I mean, if they travel together.
Yeah. No, Yamdal's a different person.
Yamdal's different, but
Oh,
Revel
yeah.
is the one that travels.
Revel. Who was the other person that was with the
I
same
forget
group?
his name.
Yeah.
He was
Barty.
like Shmi.
Barty.
Yeah.
Barty.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
That was an action for
Juliana?
Juliana.
is then going to duck and hide.
That's fair.
That's fair.
She's a squishy.
Yeah.
And
She-
you and her get a D10, right? That's the thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is also true. Both Boom Crash and Juliana are in Spy Road.
Nice.
So put little sparkles on Juliana and Boom Crash. I'm sure you would love to put sparkles on yourself, so I'll let you do that.
Always.
Oh yes, sparkles.
Shinies.
Yes.
God, please don't invent glitter in this world.
What do you think Boom Crash has been working on this past few?
Sequins. Sequins are fun. They're not as bad. I think.
Sequins already exist. They're beetle wings.
Yeah.
All right,
Glitter's worse.
let's attack
Give me
Brienne.
time.
It's gonna hit Brienne. Make a con save for Brienne.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. Also forgot we're supposed to be doing this. So that's
Took it this time.
that is a hit. So that's gonna take her down to 6. Okay. Got another bolt cast. Oh wait, this bolt caster's above Amon. I had a temporary lapse of remembrance. So we're gonna shoot at. Dust Flicker's really high up now, so I'm probably gonna say they're just gonna shoot at Brienne.
Yeah.
Okay, miss. Cool. Fun. Now, it's your turn. You're up.
I am up. Let's stabby stab because there's people here.
Strap the Urzat's thing to get rid of his haste and make him. This is the one that's giving him haste, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Plus, you're threatening it, so I'd rather.
If you take it
That
down,
hurt.
he'll be stunned next turn. Haste will end.
So let's do an attack. She went away.
Also, I'm threatening it.
Yes, I know.
Nice.
That's why I do.
Okay, that's a hit. Alright, that's 29 damage plus 10, that's 39 damage. That's more than their hit points. They go down. And, well, they can't concentrate on anything when they're dead, but Havrosian does have a reaction when a construct is destroyed within 30 feet of them.
Oh boy.
Okay. They're going to regain a number of charges equal to their remaining charges, which it said 10, but they've been using their Thunder Strikes, so I think that should be more like 8.
It's fine. Let's do a bonus action. We'll use scimitar on him now.
So what happens to is he stunned then because of haste?
So, haste. Let me see.
When it ends, you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
I believe this target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. So yeah, it's not stunned, it just can't move or take actions. It doesn't have any conditions on them.
Okay.
Which I think technically is it's incapacitated, kind
I
of.
think it's just so they can still have their AC and stuff. Like what are
Yeah,
those
it's
weird
they're just
technicality
passing their turn.
things? Yeah.
Yep. So I'll just put a thing that says stunned, even though he's not. Okay, so Havrosian, a wave of lethargy sweeps over them, and their haste spell goes away.
And bonus action, I attack him and hit with the 33.
Nice.
Yes. Well, that's a critical hit, what we
13.
call in the business, and you do have oh, you already did your sneak attack, and that's once
I
per
did.
turn. So,
Yeah.
it's just the 13. Alright, yeah, the construct goes down, and Havrosian's armor, stalls. What is going on? And then you just stab him in the side. Oh! God damn it! Alright, if you're done, Mao, then it's Brienne.
I think it's time for Priyan to come help. Now that the mob is gone.
They gonna whip?
Would whipping and trying to... Is it knocking him prone? Let me read real quick.
Yeah, it knocks him prone if it works.
Yeah. Yeah, let's give that a try.
Alright.
So, she would run in. It's 10 feet. So, 5, 10.
Raven takes out her whip. Okay, strength save. Oh. Okay, so technically this is like almost like a bonus action. So she does need to hit with an attack first, and then she can kind of follow up with her whip, which is kind of weird.
Well, he still has his AC.
It's a natural 1.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it does. Yeah.
Either way, so you don't need to use the whip. And you
Okay.
technically don't need to be 10 feet away. It just has 10-foot reach.
Okay.
Okay, so Priyan's done. Boltcaster, shoot at Priyan. Why not? Okay, that's a hit.
Ooh.
Priyan makes a con save. Okay, so she takes another hit point. She's at 5.
Yeah.
One of the remaining Centurions is going to go and attack Boomcrash, someone who is finally on the ground. Let's do a wacky whack. Yeah, that's a miss. 17
That's a
hits.
hit.
We're gonna deal an extra damage with Thunder Strike. So that's Thunderstruck for 23 damage. And now you need to make a strength save, Boomcrash. You won't get pushed away, but you will get pushed prone.
Okay, sorry, I was doing math.
Strength save.
Gosh darn it. Come on, Token. Work with me here.
No.
We're doing great.
We're doing great here, folks. You are knocked prone.
Up.
Just gonna put the sparkles.
Party.
Alright, another attack against the now prone Boomcrash.
Ugh.
Okay, so that's another 10 slashing for follow-up. Okay, he's done. He's had an eventful turn. These bolt casters that have been largely unmolested over here. We're gonna shoot at Brienne.
Ugh.
How far is their range anyway?
They have like 100 feet range, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're
It doesn't-
fine.
It doesn't have a drop off of accuracy or anything.
The drop-off is 100 feet. It goes on to
Oh,
400
God.
feet.
Oh my god.
They're crossbows, dude. They go on forever. Alright, so one of those hits. It's not the big attack, so Brienne needs to make a save. Oh my god. Alright.
You know what? It mattered before, and now it's the final moments of ouch.
Brienne is starting to take on some damage as she finally wades into the thick of battle. Oh
need to
no.
heal.
Okay. Let's shoot at Mao and Brienne. Let's do the first fire strike at Brienne. This one at Mao. Hit. Do you have any reactions? It is only 4 damage.
Tank it like a boss.
But hold on. Knight's next. Yeah, because Havrosian's later as well. I'll just take it. Oh.
Right, take some damage. Right, this knight is bleeding out. I'll just do a
Okay.
fun little save off to the side.
A lot of people are having bad days.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just keep that note to myself. Okay. Another bolt caster. This guy is going to shoot at Zamasu
Hey. Oh, that hurts.
for 14 damage.
That hurts.
Another one's going to
Alright.
shoot at Brienne. We have to kind of keep fire on the Raven because she seems to be doing fine. So that misses. Raven has
He's
18.
also want a criminal too.
Alright, these mages. It's they's turns. Now that... Well, one is stunned,
Yeah.
so he'll stay stunned. I'll remove it though, so that we don't forget for next time. Okay, so this guy is going to... Can we do... Actually, at this point, tides might be turning. This guy's going to cast Greater Invisibility on himself, and he's going to flee.
Rude son of a bitch. Does the Donatello get like a blind sense attack?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Oh, he's the guy up top. Okay.
Yeah, the tower mage is just going to flee the scene. They don't want to get caught because they're Aetorus's men.
Yep.
Alright, it's Havrosian's turn. He's gonna hopefully try to finish this.
I don't like
in
the
his
sound of that.
mind. It's just,
But he doesn't have a turn.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no,
stunned!
he's hasted. Oh, yeah, the haste. He's stunned.
He's stunned!
That
Let's
sucks.
go!
So he's thinking about ending it.
He's planning.
It's like a
You will
weird.
rule the day. You'll rule.
He
You'll...
just had a fuck ton of espresso, and he's just coming down from it real fast, and it's giving him a headache.
Okay, so Havrosian's turn goes without anything. Let's go to a monster.
Okay. The Tower Watcher hasn't gotten up yet. Okay, cool. Since he's not prone, I think I'm just going to just keep him kicking him in the groin.
Alright. Oh, it's because I deleted the one who was in the initiative. Should have gone, but it's fine.
I mean, if you want to raise him, I don't care.
Okay. Well, I'll at least get him up from prone, and then he probably would have just done, a
Put him in
standard-
the initiative. Just that way he exists at least.
Yeah, I'll just put him in there. Then... Probably just gonna do a simple Shocking Grasp on you again. He doesn't have,
Okay.
like, his Surge or anything.
Yeah, it didn't work anyway.
Alright. Then he's done.
Okay, so resuming the 20 hit.
20 hits.
Okay, spending stunning blow, spending a key point for stunning blow. So it's Constitution saving throw, please.
Save. I think that's a fail.
Yep,
Nice.
that's a fail. Okay, this is a second attack. I should have advantage.
Well,
Uh,
you hit
Not a
it
hit.
hard.
That one hits
Not
his
a hit.
armor.
Okay, so spending my last key point to do 2 of. No, keeping him stunned is pretty nice. So I think I'm just going to just do the regular attack.
Okay.
He just stands up. He's punching him in the nose. He just rolls back to the
That's
ground.
another hit.
Okay, that's 10 damage total.
Okay. He's bloodied. Anything else
And I'm
for you,
just-
Amon?
I'm just gonna creep on closer, just be annoying and being a dick.
Alright. Donatello.
All right, this is the final stunning strikes.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay. The 15 does hit. Do you want to spend Donatello's inspiration for the second one?
oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Yeah, that hits.
It was going to
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
anyway because they have an AC of 12.
Squishy
Okay.
made you
Yeah.
squishy.
They get 13 and they are stunned. Donatello does not have their inspiration anymore.
Yay!
Alright. That, Zumasu, it's your turn.
I'm definitely gonna do the feature again. I don't have healing word. I have this. Night, get up. It's a little better. I'm looking bad. That was my bonus action.
Do you have a way to get to potions?
I mean, Mao's right there, so I could grab a potion.
Does anyone on your team have, like, healing magic?
You know, I'm just thinking for a second, because it's all about action economy. Is it better for me to attack, or is it better for me to heal? I think I need to heal. I'm gonna just lay on hands myself for 60.
6D? Like
60.
6-0?
6-0. I have 65 pool. I
Oh,
usually do
lay
it in
on
small
hands,
bursts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I thought you said cure light wounds, and I was like, what?
No. I wasn't sure if it was 16 or 60.
Yep.
Man, I can't wait to get to that point with Fenric.
It doesn't take too long. If you go pure pally, you get a decent pool.
Yeah, because it's like 5 times your level.
Yeah. It's just, you know. Usually I don't use it as burst healing, but this is important. And item interaction, I'm gonna just grab Mao's haversack to pull out 1 gem, just so I have it.
Alright, pull out a
let me
gem.
Look in the Discord to see which gem I take. Oh wait, I can just check my own sheet. What am I doing?
And wait,
It's your bag. You have it now.
so isn't
Yeah.
that technically, you have a bonus action left since lay on hands is an action?
The bonus action was to bring up the Dead Knight.
Oh, right.
That's where the whole action economy is. Like, I
Sorry,
got an
I
action
completely didn't even hear that.
Yeah. If I move about, I get attacked, so yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, because I wanted the knight up. The knight's got 3 HP. The one who's dying again.
He doesn't have leadership anymore, but the other
That's
knight
fine.
does, so
Yeah.
he can
He's
pick
not
it up.
dead. It's important for him not to die.
Sure.
Tazumasu. You used a superior healing gem right now.
I did. So you have 2 left.
Taking it off my sheet. I'm gonna say I take a superior healing gem.
Right. Yamdal.
Oh, right, he can do things. He hasn't done shit most of this fight.
If he can clear
his-
out that Tower Watcher, Amon might be able to join the fight.
Yeah, sure. The person he had marked died, right? Yeah, he did. It
yeah.
was the haste one. So he can move his mark to this guy. He's gonna try and shoot him.
Advantage.
He finally hit!
He does finally hit, so
He gets a d6.
gets a d6.
Well, he helped.
Well,
Helped.
Yamdal, you should stick to the command.
Oh shit, I forgot about
Business.
Dust Flicker. He's gonna keep on doing his pushy.
Okay.
Just one more on. So, it was athletics. Ooh, well, that guy did bad. Pushy.
Yep, thanks to the advantage, that knocks him off. Damage.
Could Alina do anything? Not really. She's gonna fly over just to keep an eye on the Tower Mage. That's all she's gonna. So she's gonna follow Donatello
Okay.
and follow the Tower Mage. That'll be her job.
Right, it's the Centurion's turn, who is still concentrating. Let's go after Zamasu.
Yep, I got HP to absorb again. Stop with that shit.
Great. I love that for you. Thanks for making me tank.
Oh dear.
I lose all my HP.
Well, the first attack is 18 damage.
Would have gone down, so maybe it was a good idea.
The second one was a crit, so that's 16 damage.
Great.
Then the 17, if that hits, is 13 damage.
Yep, I don't got my armor. How much was it? 13?
The last
Yep.
one, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That sucked.
This knight is going to use leadership. That takes their action. So they're just going to give everybody within 30 feet d4s to everything.
Nice.
Okay.
Listen to me.
This guy's going to, I guess, try and shoot across at Donatello, who kind of took the place of the other mage's space in the window. So that should hit Donatello.
Okay, but wait, deflect arrows.
Oh, you could do that.
Sure. This was
Okay.
going to be a fire arrow, so I'm going to add the damage to that because that counts. Okay, so 17 plus 11 is 28. They can roll a d10 plus 11.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so they
not
reduce
bad.
it by 20. So that's going to be 8 damage, which they need to make a con save.
Just needs to beat an 8, right?
Yep. There's like a rule about average damage, but it's actually really hard, so I'm just going to do it on like whatever damage they take. Okay, so he takes no damage. He deflects the arrow.
Haha, spin,
Nice.
spin to win.
Makes another
Who's
attack.
that turtle in the window?
Okay, second attack I don't believe hits. I don't know
It's a
Donatello.
hero in a
17.
half shell.
Yep.
Yeah,
there.
it's 17.
Okay, so they're good. The other one snaps off of their shell. There we go. Alright, Boom Crash.
Everything's bad.
Everything is fucking terrible. So people are looking pretty shitty. We need to take down Havrosian while he's still kind of vulnerable. Because he can't take actions now, right?
Nope.
Until his turn is when he starts taking actions, yeah.
Yeah, he was stunned for a turn, but that stunned turn has passed.
He
Oh.
can't counterspell though right now, right? Because
He can, he just can't take actions or move.
okay. Well, I can counterspell to protect you if you need.
He also
And you
doesn't
can
have
react-
counterspell.
Oh, because he tried that before and it didn't work. You want to slow him?
I kind of do, yeah.
How many people does slow affect? Because you got
Six.
a group there. You could slow a bunch of peeps if you want.
What's the range on slow?
That's pretty
big,
far.
but
You're within
let
like
me-
5 feet, I'm pretty sure you can do it.
No, it's I'm looking at the Tower Watcher as
Sniper.
well. So, like, hold on, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up too. 120 feet. Damn, it's huge.
And it's a 40-foot cube.
Oh, it's 40
So
feet.
that actually won't reach the mage. 'Cause he's 50
yeah.
feet up.
Damn, that sucks. Well, at least I got
You got
the
3.
juicy ones.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got the best
So-
ones that are actively hurting you guys.
Yeah, so the Centurions and Havrosian
Yep.
are slowed.
Okay. So that's going to be a type of save. Wisdom? Wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save, yeah.
You
So-
got the insane DC, so let's see.
Let's do some saves for the Centurion. Natural 20, 21. Oh,
But-
Yours is stupid high.
Even the natural 20 doesn't make it.
okay. Well, we'll see what Havrosian gets first.
Because he's got
Yeah.
the stupid artificer bonuses.
Yep.
Damn it, I have to go into their sheet.
They don't get reactions, right? So you could
Yeah, they got a
then
30.
walk. Oh, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Whoa.
He has plus 12 to most of his
I
saves.
know, but I'm salty.
Okay, so he's going to use his Flash of Genius reaction on the Centurion that got a 21, so he's going to add 6 to that, so that's going to be
Son of a
27.
bitch. Which one is the one that got? Which one directly is that
I
one?
think
'Cause-
this one.
Okay.
And,
Crash can still back up if she wants.
and 23 does beat it, right?
No,
Oh, it
my
doesn't.
save is 24.
Okay, well then one of them is slowed, so I'll say that this one is slowed.
Okay, so if I decide to zip away, he can't do shit.
Yeah,
so.
he can't react. He wanted to save the
Um,
one that had the concentration.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna slap Mal with another healing gem.
Okay, what kind?
Greater.
18 hit points.
Holding a wound, and I give a thumbs up. Thanks.
Almost max.
Anything for you, baby.
This is what it's like to be the tank. I just don't have armor right now. Ow.
I hate it.
Okay.
Now you see why I wear
and
armor.
I'm gonna zip away
Boop, 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 boop.
Alright,
and find cover.
alright, you zip away and find cover from the bolt casters that might be attacking.
And I'm going to heckle this Centurion
Okay,
for the sake of Zuzu.
it is Juliana's turn.
Juliana is going to cast Ice Storm and target the Tower Watcher and get these bolt casters as well.
Okay, so the Tower Watcher isn't going to get got, because they are literally underneath the ceiling.
Oh yeah, because you said
Oh,
it's a
I thought he was on top of a roof.
Yeah, no, these guys are on a roof.
Oh, I misunderstood the graphic. Anyway, sorry.
Elevation is a bit confusing.
I'll put these guys with 30.
You could
still
do
get
these
them.
guys if you wanted to do them too.
Because Juliana can still act as, like, AoE patrol.
Yeah, exactly. So we can at least do. Is it even worth taking care of these guys? Or
They keep on poking pre-end, so it's up to you. Helping Amon might be more priority, to be honest.
Freeing
Yeah.
up Amon to get in there and heal you guys is probably priority 1.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, but I'm having so much fun beating up this guy.
I'm sure you are. I'm so sure
That's
you are.
great, sweetie.
We were about to die though.
Okay, so I guess Ice Storm, and we'll use the AoE to target these guys.
Okay, so that pretty much gets all of them. Is it 20-foot radius?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
So that'd get
I have
all
too
3
many
of them.
windows up.
It's 40-foot radius, then we can get a 4th one.
It's 20-foot radius, 40-foot high.
Okay, so we can get these 3. They'll do dex saves, I think. Yep.
Damn.
Listen, they all still failed, because... Wait, no, because this is Juliana. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, they take half. They take half.
Yeah. Half is still a decent amount of damage. Split along targets, like she can still proudly say she did a lot.
They don't have any resistances to anything, just non-magic weapons. Okay, so let's do 2d8 plus 46, and it's going to be halved. Do you need me to do it?
Oh, I thought it was already.
Oh no, it
put
didn't
out.
come with the spell.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, thank you.
4d6. Okay. That was
14
correct, right?
damage each.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
28 halved 14, so they take 14.
That's still like 30.
Something.
That's still like 42 damage. That's a lot of damage in one turn. You know.
That's not bad. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
If Dustflicker
She's
can
being
knock
useful.
another one off, they might die from fall damage.
He's doing his duty.
They might. It's a very slim
Yeah.
chance.
It does more damage than his normal attack. That's why.
Ah. Okay, well, that's Juliana, and it's the top of the round. It's also very late, so I'm thinking that we're going to probably end it here. We can finish up this battle next time. I will say that Havrosian, as he comes to from his sweep of lethargy, his armor kicks back into high gear, and he pulls up a gauntlet and he starts like beeping some boops on his gauntlet, and he starts speaking into it. Come to my location immediately. I need all the help that you can get. No, do it now. And you guys see something like flying off into the sky, and you can see like a billowing smoke behind it before it suddenly falls and lands near Havrosian. And this massive mech machine appears, and Havrosian scrambles inside of it. Yes! Yes! Finally! The gauntlets then move with his gauntlets, and it moves up with him. Finally, we get the chance to really take this for a spin.
He's been a Jaeger.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's where we're going to leave it off.
Oh, joy.
Alright. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You can watch this stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight, Eastern Standard Time. You can watch our sister stream, the Rime of the Frost Maiden, on Wednesdays from 7 to 10. I have books on Drive Through RPG and the DM's Guild. You can also find me on Patreon as well as Discord. Those should be in the chat. And, yeah. Last but not least, let's stick around for the raid. Next time, we'll see if they can survive even more bullshit. Good night, and stay safe.
Hey, you're the
Have
one
a
that
good
makes the
weekend.
bullshit, man.
It's true. I just hope they never discover that. Good night.